Oh, hey. I'm here live on YouTube and on TikTok. That's right. Once again, it's me, Benjamin James, reaching live on my live stream. You're just tuning in. Welcome. This live stream is going to be available for rewatch at your convenience. It's only on YouTube, but it's great to have you here. In the background, Deck the Halls is on, and it's a festive holiday live stream with me starting to make up myself something in the kitchen, but it looks like I'm going to have to actually work with something other than what I planned. So we're going to be figuring this out together. But also, I just got home, so I'm relaxing. I set up these cameras. And I'm getting ready to do my live stream, but also at the same time, since I live stream on a regular basis, well, I've just jumped into this really fast. So it's nice to be here, it's nice to have you here. I was planning on live streaming today, so I do have things for us to do later on. But when it comes to dinner, I'm still figuring some things out because I collected a bunch of leftovers. I had to go, it's not. What's important is you're here right now. It's great to have you here on YouTube and here on TikTok. I'm going to let people just come on into the room first before I go up and look at the chat on either side, but I'm happy to have people here. Thanks for coming into the live chat. Thanks for being here. It's nice to have you. This live stream will last for about 3 hours. Feel free to share it with anybody that you know might want to be in my presence, maybe me in their presence. If you think that they could benefit from watching me, share it. If you think that they're just going to troll me, don't share it. You know? Share it with who you think would actually like to watch me do my live stream. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you're interacting in the chat, there's no moderator over there, so I'm sorry about that. But the moderators are actually real nice over here on TikTok, and that's the place to go to really hang out in the live chat. I don't know what the live chat's like here that much, but I do pay attention to it every once in a while, but I don't know what that experience is really like, because I barely interact with this one as much as I do with that one, because we actually got moderators over there that keep things going and keep things moving very slowly sometimes, very accurately other times. Whatever you want to say, however you want to say it, give them a shout out. I know they're doing a great job. They have the ability to ban people and to mute things, and they might not react right away, but if you're a nuisance and they deem you as a nuisance, they will do something about it. So if you think you're getting away with something, we got 4 fantastic moderators. Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Joe, and Mikey Milwaukee. Mikey Milwaukee Manchild. That's right, Mikey Milwaukee Manchild, the guy that also moderates on some of my other friends' Twitch accounts. Yes, my friend Mikey Milwaukee.
Yes.
And my other friends. We'll also be adding another moderator to the live chat here on TikTok tonight.
December 1st.
I'm gonna figure that out later on, but I did say that I was going to do that. I just got home, so I'm relaxing. I'm taking a second before I really start doing things. But we're going to be going out to the shed. It'll be a festive episode nonetheless. We'll be going out to the work shed, and the work shed's decorated with Santa Claus stuff, so that's going to happen. If you're tuning in on YouTube, there's a movie on as well. It's called Deck the Halls, but you can't see it over there. You can hear me though, but you can't see the movie. But if you're watching me over here, you can see it. You know, I'm just taking my time to start these live streams. I'm still kind of getting used to doing these things. But honestly, I think I'm getting better every time I do this. It's been like 2 months. I will interact more, and I gotta get, that needs to be secondhand nature with me being able to do this. And when I get to the point to where I'm basically interacting 100% of the time, that's when I've really crossed the threshold on live streaming. But right now, I'm figuring things out still. And if you're just tuning in, I just got home, maybe you just got home too. I put this movie on, I set these cameras up, and then I have to decide how I'm going to take care of dinner, and then I go out to the shed. It's going to be a great show tonight, though, so feel free to share, push like. I see people are pushing like and coming in, and I'll be sure to come over there and read the chat, and I see people are also jumping in on here, too. It's great to have you guys here. I just got myself home, and what do I want? I want to stop talking for a second. I talk a lot. I talk a lot, and I can get myself tired. So I'm just going to...
Now, Carolyn, we're going to do it all, okay?
Just relax a bit, you know, not loop my energy by looking at myself in some cameras. Very true. It's an unexpected experience with these live streams. Would have never thought that actually would be something that would be happening. But it is, it's pretty true, actually.
People's recipes, and then I compile them into cookbooks that nobody buys.
And write your own.
Oh, great. So all the
salad.
returns will just be more personal.
Got a whole bunch of leftovers I got sugar. But right now I'm just relaxing. You can be relaxing with me too. If you want to cook and eat with me, that's going to be an option, but I'm just taking my time.
What is that?
Is it a truck?
Now that is refreshing. That's not what I intended to do, though. I was going to save this for whenever I was eating dinner.
Oh, it looks like we have new neighbors.
No, I feel like I did the right
It's in the
thing.
middle of the night. A meth lab?
You saw this movie. It has, I think Danny DeVito in it? Yeah. Alright, before I interact with the chat on YouTube and over there on TikTok, I gotta do one thing. You guys bring these things over. These are leftovers that were accumulating dust in my parents' house. And my mom, basically, well, she knows that I try to eat all the leftovers I have. She sometimes throws away food. Well, like I have food, but Sean, I could not take those. I didn't really want to take them. I wanted to cook something really good tonight, maybe some chicken. But it kind of feels like I gotta be resourceful with this food. And it's not that bad. I could save that chicken for another night. But I want to make it feel like I'm cooking something, so I'm gonna heat up on the stove. Maybe I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Maybe I'll still cook something and just eat this tomorrow. I don't know if I can eat both of these. It's like 2 burritos. See that? 2 burritos. If you're just tuning in on YouTube or on TikTok, it's great having you here, trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing for dinner.
No, I was just being neighborly.
Looks like we got a visitor.
Still make a salad.
Don't put the little guy away on my couch.
I could still make a salad.
Tia,
These things can happen.
Hi, so nice to meet you.
Or
Kids,
I
right?
can save all the food I have.
Why don't you come on over and we should
I
talk
drive-
about maybe starting a
There's
carpool or
chips
something.
right here.
That sounds
It's like a
great.
nacho.
Welcome.
Is there meat on this? No. I do still have chicken. I have leftovers that I need to take care of too.
We're just gonna stop and say hello.
Before these go bad, I should probably use them.
Hello? Oh, good.
Yeah, I gotta eat some of this stuff up. So I'm already jumping into things. If you wanna cook with me, if you wanna eat with me, I'm gonna just be heating up some leftover stuff. And it's leftovers for me to have. If you really wanna cook yourself something, well, you should jump on that so then we can eat together. Cause I'm gonna cook this stuff up and I'm gonna eat it and then I'm gonna go out to the shed. I'm gonna interact with that chat in just a second. Give me one more second. I kinda wanna just watch this movie too.
This is
You know,
Madison.
sometimes you get home and you're just tired.
Hello, Madison.
Just tired from the day.
She's 15.
But I'm actually really excited we got to the shed. But I really do want to watch this movie, but I also don't remember this movie. That's part of why I put it on.
Carter.
I don't remember if I liked it or not, but I do remember that people did dislike it quite a bit, but I don't always do what everybody else is doing.
Doing modeling. Most of the
No, and if I like something, it could be for different reasons.
Really?
Or dislike
Was
something.
he an artist? Nah.
Teach their own, right? That's the saying. People say that.
That's such a sweet
People
story.
definitely say that.
No, I just got so tired of
All right.
boys.
This is just some chicken. I can add it onto those nachos.
Oh, there you are. These are my babies.
That up for like 5 minutes.
Hi, girls.
380, 390, 395, 395, 395.
Oh, you know, you girls. were
How we
talking
came to those
to
numbers,
me
I don't know. But if you're here on TikTok, or if you're on TikTok, or you're on YouTube, it's great to have you here. I'm gonna interact with the chat and see what's going on over here.
Kelly, thank you. That has been my family for years.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Well, it ought to be. It's
Hey,
been this
thanks for
entire
calling me
life
handsome.
together.
Atticus, it's nice to have you here. I hope you're still watching. Alright, so that's basically it. That's all that's happened over there in that chat. But if you're over here on the TikTok stream, great to have you here. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate you guys coming in and being part of the live
Oh,
stream.
they are dressed. Trust me,
We've
this is
got-
no clothes they've worn in months.
Oh wow.
Can I
Quite a
look
bit of
at
people joined and left and joined and came back in and then left.
You got a fake ID?
John, alright,
no,
let's
no.
see.
Don't worry.
Oh, Gabby, hello to you again. It's nice to have you here.
I pray
Welcome
every
to
day
the
for
live
strength not to
stream.
run over the boat.
John came in, Patsy, alright,
Have a
Willow.
nice day.
All right, listen up, you guys. We just got in
Thanks for liking the live chat below. It's great to have you here. Mr. Zex is here. Nice to have you in the house. Thanks for calling me handsome. I did just get around to reading things in the comments.
Come on, yeah? All right.
JDA Bean, new view. Oh, great, yeah.
Welcome aboard. Sell.
Just Joe coming in saying, hey. We're going to be making leftovers tonight, just Joe. And Joe's one of our moderators. Give him a shout out. He's doing a great job.
You ready to sell some
Randall,
cars?
you came in. Thanks for all the likes, Janky Joe.
I was thinking today,
Janky Jew?
maybe I would
Janky
just
Jew?
ease into it. Get a feel.
That was a great name.
Yeah, well,
It's fun to say.
see that tire kicker?
Thanks for joining all you great people. Thanks for coming in for the first time or returning viewers. It's nice to have you here. I'm trying to read through the chat best I can to see what's going on and answer any questions that people took the time to ask. If you took the time to ask me something, well, I'm here to interact, so I should at least take the time to say something to whatever you said. Right? That seems polite. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Thanks for those, and thanks for the follows.
One more every minute.
All be nice people joining in, being part of the live stream.
You can't let these new guys get it.
You feel free to give me more of those likes and give me some of those shares.
We own that guy.
Joined.
Here we go.
Joined. It's a lot of joins.
Okay, here.
Shazam, LeBron James. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I've gotten down to the bottom of the chat, and I feel like I'm happy that it didn't get too crazy, that I didn't have to catch up too much. But it's great to have you here. It's nice to be in the live stream. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been watching and you know what we're doing later on tonight, which is hanging out in the shed and working in Santa's workshop, well, congratulations. You get to watch me again in the shed, and that's what's going to happen tonight. We're getting asked to do a co-host thing.
What's right is?
Arena that POV invites you? Maybe. And it's gonna decline. Sorry about that. If you're watching me here on YouTube, sometimes I get asked to do battles on TikTok. It's right there, 2 different angles right here. If you want to watch my live stream from 2 different angles and get more of a better, or a better overall sense of my environment here in the kitchen, you can see it from 2 different angles. This one you get to see the TV. That one you don't get to see the TV, but you get to see the TikTok camera very well, and you get to hear the air fryer. Right? I know. So the views, though they are different, they're better in their own ways. They're unique. Unique to, where they're located. But it's great to be here on both YouTube and on TikTok. Thanks for watching me. Feel free to share the live stream. You can also follow me on Instagram. We are heating up some chicken right now, and then we're going to heat up some leftovers that are over here. We'll probably be doing everything on the pan. I mean on the stove. So we'll probably use this. We'll heat up the burrito. We'll see what's going on with the burrito. We have nachos that are great to actually be heated up in the fryer. These will be put back in the fryer, maybe for like a minute.
Something important. Something monumental.
Oh, you're going to pay off our
Equipment,
monumental debt.
As in like, not that long. But more than a minute. I don't think a minute would do much. Look at me figuring things out. That's right. This is a live stream, unedited. This is just me being in my kitchen area.
something real cool.
Thanks for calling me funny. Thanks for enjoying my live stream. I do appreciate that, Atticus. I do have a lot of fun doing these, so I'm just kind of like doing them live
It's my urn.
with very little planned, but overall just trying to keep it carrying into certain directions. As in, I do like to cook, I do like to eat, so I do those things within my live stream on a regular basis. So if you're new, or if you want to watch me do more things, well, you can also just follow me and come back tomorrow night as well, because I tend to do this every day. It's really fun for me, and hopefully it's fun for you too, but I appreciate any feedback I can get, and likes and shares. Thanks guys for being here. You can watch me from anywhere, so no matter where you are, it's great to be in your space. Thank you for allowing me to be here, and feel free to share me in someone else's space as well.
We're invisible.
All right, so chicken is now heated up, and
Space, huh?
I'm gonna use one of these things. Let's heat up these. We're gonna be eating real soon, so if you want to eat with me, well, you should maybe order something, because I don't think this is gonna take very much longer for me to get ready to eat. I'm mainly just heating up these leftovers, and that's that. So in a little while, I'm gonna reposition these cameras, and we're gonna continue to hang out, but we're gonna eat. You'll be able to still see the TV from this one, and you'll not be able to see the TV from that one when I turn it around. But it's great to have you here. Thanks for being part of the live stream. I'm having a lot of fun doing these on a daily basis, so, well, let me entertain you. Alright? Alright. You don't have to though, but it's great to have you here if you decide to be part of it.
Okay. Not gonna be this way more.
Okay, here we go. Now these should only go in for like a little while. This is some nachos. Nachos right here. These are leftover nachos. I don't know when they were bought, but the best place to heat up nachos is either in the oven for a little while or in the air fryer for a little while as well.
Buddy,
Not for very long. There's no nacho button, so in my opinion, what I do is I bring it down to 350,
What's the matter, all the clocks in your house busted?
and then I bring that down
I
to
know what time it is.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. Like 3 minutes, 350.
An excuse to call
That
me.
should work, right?
No, I was being
I'm gonna
sarcastic.
turn on that stove. I know, I'm not wasting any time. I'm just jumping into things.
Right over my
I really don't
Here, hold these things and
You
we'll
know.
strand them out. I will not hold on to this. That's why I came over here.
see a reason why
All
not.
kinds of noise.
I'm not
Do you
gonna
have any
use this.
idea how bright your house is?
That's pretty damn right.
Should I use this?
Look at that.
At least for the burrito. So there are 2 burritos here. Let's have some fun.
Yes, that's right.
And let's make one of them. Maybe both of them. I don't know. What type of burritos are this? Gonna heat it up on the stove right here though. It shouldn't be that long. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, don't want to do that at all. Alright, so now I pick up that burrito and I put that burrito on the pan right here. Just like that. You can see it clear over here on YouTube. Over here on TikTok, you can't really see the stove anymore, and that's okay. You can just,
I wish it.
watch that angle too.
Just start.
You can kind of see that angle from right here. And you can zoom in, I guess. It gives you both perspectives.
Literally, I was
I just realized you can
pretty
pretty
well
well.
work with.
Thanks for all the likes, thanks for the shares, guys. Feel free to tap that screen and give me a share. It's great to have you guys here. I'll interact more with the chat as time goes on. It's nice to have you here. Who's that? We got Brooke, Dicey, Liz, and
If you and I come up with
Erica.
series
It's nice to have you here.
So
Those
I'll
are the
know
most
when
recent
you
ones.
walk
Oh, and Bobo Gizmo just came in. Bobo Gizmo, nice to have you here. Thanks for liking the live, Brooke. Not much, just making a little bit of a dinner by heating up stuff, Bobo Gizmo. But it's great having you here. Thanks for being part of the live stream. We are going to also give a shout out to the moderators. It looks like Bobo Gizmo, Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, and Javier are all just regular viewers. They pop in and out, so they'll probably all be in here at one point or the other throughout the live stream. So give them a shout out to them. They're doing a great job. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you for appreciating that. Appreciate all the likes. Who's that? Brooke. Thanks, Brooke, for giving me all them likes. Do appreciate you. Thanks for being here. I hope you're heating yourself up some food to eat with me. Maybe we can eat dinner together tonight. If you want to eat dinner with me, I can eat dinner with you. Also, you can go ahead and share this live stream with anybody you think might also want to eat dinner with me too. And you as well.
Sure.
So it's nice to have you here. Hi, you as well.
What's that?
You're at work, Bobo Gizmo? Yeah, you pop in and out. You do you. We're just happy to have you here. Welcome over here on YouTube as well. It's great to have you. Yeah, on YouTube or on TikTok. It doesn't matter where you're watching me from. I'm having a great time doing this stuff, so I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for coming in and thanks for being part of the live stream. This isn't going to work super well. I just realized there's cheese on the top of this burrito. You see that cheese right there? You see the cheese? If I flip it, I feel like that's just not going to work in my favor. So what do I do about that? Maybe I put the burrito in the air fryer too. Maybe that's just the best decision to make.
Are we ready?
There's meat on this?
Mom's wearing hers.
Okay,
There's meat on this.
Mom's old and married.
I don't know what type of burrito's
Self-esteem.
thinking.
I still have something to live for.
All I know is I'm probably not going to eat these beans. Or maybe I will eat the beans.
Got a whole life ahead of her. It's more than I can
Do I need the beans? Maybe I'll just stop making the burrito. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm hungry, I care,
Right
but
here.
I'm actually gonna just stop working on that burrito for a second. Because I think I'm gonna actually save the burrito for another day. And that's right, saving the burrito. Even though I already started heating it up, that's okay, it's not that big of a deal. So now I'm gonna slide out all that nacho. No, they look crispy now.
And these
I
horses.
feel like that did work.
Horses.
Well, I knew it was gonna work.
Especially not the way
I never doubted myself at all. No, I didn't doubt myself for 1 second. This is also some chicken that I heated up. I'm gonna just throw that on there too.
Yeah, but Mark Jacobs. Oh,
Okay.
you know, I'm not sure. I have so many.
Oh, I put it all on one side. Yeah, that's okay. That's all right.
Well, this has been fun.
Oh,
let's
well,
go
now I
get
want to take some of these.
Oh, what picture? Was it a Christmas picture?
Can I wrap it or we go with this?
Yeah, it was. Oh, that's a great idea.
That's a horrible idea.
It's not
We
hot,
always take
but
our picture in front of the.
I just gotta be careful. It was hot.
Oh,
Okay.
wouldn't it be nice to try something
All right.
next year, honey?
Yeah, that's right. You're just watching me live. This isn't edited. This is just me in real life. It's basically like a reality TV show. I'm just doing it for fun. And honestly, it's great content on the radio. I mean, I'm having a good time doing it, and I'm putting a little bit over 75% into it. 75%. Because it's me just relaxing also at the end of the day. The live stream's only happening because it's an easy, simplified thing to do, and I like being in front of the camera, so I can do it. If you don't like being in front of the camera, then maybe
Give me the one.
you know, you don't understand, but I think you do anyways. So maybe you want to be in front of the camera too. Also, if you're trying to get yourself to start live streaming and you really just haven't pushed yourself to do it, hopefully watching me also just usually encourage you to do it as well. If I can do it, you can do it too. If you have fun, you can also throw this over here on TikTok. And over here on YouTube, I think they have like a co-host thing that you can do, but I really actually don't know. I haven't explored all the ins and outs of the streaming live here on YouTube, but I'll figure it out later. Now this one actually, I'm gonna put that back in there in a second, but I really, I can actually use this. I need to heat up those beans. Yeah. Definitely need to heat up those beans. That was just really loud, and I didn't really realize it. I had a hearing problem, so I don't even know if it was that loud. But we'll just leave that up to you guys. I haven't interacted with the chat in just a sec, but I will also interact with it in a sec after the sec. Right now, I'm just throwing on some of these beans. Alright, I'll throw on all the beans. I don't trust this guacamole though. I don't know how old it is. My mom just said that these are leftovers that she was just gonna throw away. By telling me she was just gonna throw away them, she knew I'd take them. She knew it. Even if I'm gonna end up throwing them away. She knows me. Plus also, it is nice to save some of the food that I have to cook that stuff for another day, I guess. But I did really want chicken. But then again, I realized also I have a whole bunch of leftover chicken. I can't just be doing whatever I want, I guess. I would have still done it. Yeah, I would still have done it. Yeah, I mean, who am I kidding? It's great to have you here. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for being part of the live stream. I appreciate all the likes. And mom's leftovers are the best, bro. That is totally true. I appreciate all the shares and everyone coming in. Thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks for making the live stream experience fun for me and for you. Thanks for saying my voice is soothing, Brooke. I do appreciate that. It is nice to know that you appreciate the soothingness of my voice.
Go to your clothes.
I had to get your body temperature up, so I stripped us both down.
I'm wearing my suit over the onesie.
Sleeping bag.
Yeah, I am. Totally can.
Works. I've done it a half a dozen times.
Why not, right? I could take off this and it would be completely okay. Who's this? No, this, I don't want to do that. I'm sorry.
The doctor said he'd probably save your life.
Such a trendsetter. Yeah, thanks, Bobo Gizmo. I'm trying over here. But I've been trying to set this trend for quite a while. I'm saying I've been doing it for like 10 years.
Driving by all.
And I feel like no one's really jumped on board. And I really feel like people should be. You know, over here on YouTube or over here on TikTok, doesn't matter where you're watching me from. You guys should, you know, also be contributing to different fashion
Well, how do you think he's powerful?
abilities to what I'm showing off, I guess. I just think more people need to wear onesies, but really I shouldn't force it.
He had a chance to take a picture for a Christmas card, so look what he made from a picture to the hospital.
Almost done with that. Let's prepare to sit down. So if you want to eat with me, I'm going to be eating in just a minute. So now's the time to get yourself some of that stuff to make sure you can eat with me. It's going to be fun to eat together. If you want to eat with me and I can eat with you, blah, blah, blah. I can say it 100 times over. You know exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying if you want to get yourself something to eat, while I eat, we can eat together. And we can have a good time eating together. These are still hot. That's good. That's good. We are basically ready to go, and then now we have to get ready to go out to the shed. Ish. Probably just want to sit and eat some stuff. You know when you're hungry and you're like, I want to sit down and eat? That's where I'm at right now in my life. I hope you're at a similar spot. What's my favorite Christmas movie? Ooh. Brooke, that's a hard one to answer.
That place is an insane asylum.
Now, my favorite Christmas short film, which is an animation, is called Christmas Comes But Once a Year. It is an old, I think, what is it?
Did you see that?
I think it's 30s? You can type it in on YouTube. It's also part of the Christmas Classics collection on Amazon Prime if you want to watch the Christmas Classics. Christmas Comes But Once a Year is also seen on the TV if you watch the movie Enemy of the State with Will Smith. Now, Enemy of the State is with Will Smith and Gene Hackman. And that movie's about this guy that comes across a computer chip that holds some video data. That the video data basically incriminates one of the government officials. That's the basic storyline right there. Yeah, and it's during Christmas, so it's a Christmas movie. He starts off with him Christmas shopping, but no one ever picks it as a favorite Christmas movie. But in that Christmas movie, there is a TV that's on in that Christmas movie. And it's at the beginning of it somewhere. So if you're watching that Christmas movie and you see this animation that's on it, and you're like, oh my gosh, that animation looks like it'd be so much fun to watch. That Christmas movie looks better than the Christmas movie I'm currently watching. That Christmas movie is called Christmas Comes But Once a Year. And it's on for like a split second. You don't see it for that long. But those of us that are diehard fans of some of those classic cartoons that had very festive holiday season like themes with them, well, then that's the one to watch, really. That's honestly the best Christmas movie ever. And it's not even really a 45 to 2 hour long movie. It is about 15 minutes. I want to say 12. Because it is a very short movie. Because it's a short animation. Technically, it doesn't even count as my favorite Christmas movie. And I just started talking about it because, well, I mean, I've already answered what my favorite Christmas movie is, but there's also subcategories. There's what's your favorite Christmas short film. There's what's your favorite Christmas animation film. There's what's your favorite Christmas short film animation. And then there's, of course, what's your favorite Christmas film that's a full-length feature film. And then there's also what's your favorite Christmas special. And then there's also what's your favorite Christmas TV show. So all of that stuff is very legitimate questions to answer. I want to eat, but I did have fun going off on that rant. I hope you enjoyed watching it too and that you're enjoying this live stream. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on YouTube and on TikTok. That's where I'm currently streaming myself in both those places. You can see both cameras right here, but I'm going to be moving both those cameras in just a second so then I can eat dinner and you can eat dinner with me too, if that's something you want to do. So I hope you've either finished cooking or maybe heated up those leftovers, because what I did tonight was I heated up leftovers. And if you're very new to this live stream, welcome. And I do this on a nightly basis. So you can do this with me tomorrow night too. If you are not eating right now and you already ate dinner and you really wish you were eating, well, tomorrow night you can just wait to eat dinner with me. And I definitely will be eating dinner tomorrow. And I will be live streaming myself when I eat that dinner. Yeah, alright, these are ready to come out too. Alright, so these are hot beans. Very hot beans. We'll put those hot beans on top of everything. There we go. We are totally good to eat some dinner tonight. I hope you're ready to eat dinner with me. I'm going to be moving the cameras in just a second. I'll move that one last. I'm going to move this one first. It's great to have you here on YouTube. This is what I've cooked myself. Now we're going to eat this together. That's right. We're going to eat this together. Yep. If you don't want to eat it, that's okay too. You don't have to eat it with me. You don't have to eat with me. But it is an option. So I'm giving that as an option to you so you don't have to eat alone. If you know someone who's eating alone, well, I mean, pick them up. Let them know that I'm eating. Oh, wait, I can't do that. It's too revealing of this screen. Yeah, this is good enough. I know, right? I think it looks pretty good. So I'm going to get the other camera because I almost sat down to start eating Well, I'll sit down over here. That's perfect. Awesome, right? When it comes to reframing the shot, I mean, it only takes me a second, but it's great to have you here. Also, double check the chat. The Christmas Oscars Benz version. I should do that in the show. Thanks, Brooke. I actually really like that idea. That's a very good idea. I might actually have to schedule Manders. What's for dinner? Nachos. Nachos and beans. I was originally going to have more than that. Great to have all you people here. Thanks for joining in on my live stream. I'm setting up this camera to be in a different spot. Okay. Well, let's do over here. This works better for me. I can jam it in between some things. And then we're good.
Chris has Memorial Day. He has the 4th of July. But I have
Okay.
Halloween.
Oh, that's nice, right? I mean, I could do better, I guess.
Still there too?
It's great to have you here. Thanks for being in my live stream. I'm Benjamin James Bogadichin. I'm still adjusting a camera, it looks like. Give me one more second. Oh, I feel like that's good. That's perfect. The best part about eating nachos is I can use my hands. I probably need a napkin. I don't feel like getting back up. I'm hungry, and you can eat with me. I'm eating with you if you want to eat with me. You can also send me to eat with somebody else if you know someone who's just eating by themselves and they need someone to eat with. Send this live stream to them. I'm here to eat with you, and you could be eating with them too, but then they also won't see you and they'll see me instead, but then you can talk about me. Yeah, I mean, I'm live streaming, so it's about making it so that people can be entertained. That's what's happening at the end of the day when I come home, at least. Thanks for joining in, all you fine people. I'm trying to read I need to get like something black right here, so then I can actually read anything that's said in the chat. Nachos are yummy. Nice, Joe. We're eating together. That's great. All right. Well, if you want to eat with me too, I hope you have your food already. Looks like some of us are eating, so it's not just me eating right now in the chat. Also, Joe's eating as well. Maybe people over here on TikTok, maybe not. That's better. Yeah. It's better for both cameras. That camera, this camera. You're just tuning in, welcome to my live stream. Welcome. And grab yourself some food, let's eat together. Oh, chips are great. It's not easy to pull off leftover nachos.
You know what?
But when you do, it's amazing. They come out so perfectly. You know, only when they actually they can't be that old. Leftover nachos are really hard to pull off. And when you pull them off though, they end up being really good.
Boy, Madison's not allowed to date.
Don't worry, it's a one-time thing. They should go next week.
The counter's white. I can't read any of these comments.
Thank you for
I gotta figure that out. Maybe like I'm blanking. I don't know what to use to make it so I could see what's being said. But I could see people have jumped in due to some people's profile pictures. It looks like Juliet's here. It's nice to have you here. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you're eating with me as well.
quite a spectacle. Anyway, I thought that we
It's hard to find nachos that I read that one thing. Oh, thanks for the roses, Juliet. I appreciate it. It's nice to have you here. I hope you had a great day. I'm having a hard time reading the chat because the marble on the kitchen counter is white and blending in with everything, and I get like a split second to read things. But thanks for all the likes, guys. Thanks for the shares. Over here on YouTube, I appreciate you too. I don't know what's happening in that chat at all, and I'll put a little more effort into reading in there.
I'm not going anywhere.
Where are the kids? Oh, look. They're going to be making pizza, so.
I didn't know he was in this movie.
Just very happy that everyone liked
I have not been paying attention. I do actually want to watch this movie, so I don't know why I put it on. I just don't remember it. I should have put something on that I don't need to watch. Like yesterday, I had Elf on, and I've seen it so many times that I don't really like need to stare at it. Even though it's fun. It's fun to just like let it be told and then not pay attention to anything else. It's great to have you find people here. I'm going to try to read that chat better. I guarantee you I'm going to figure out something to put down that's going to make it so I can actually read it rather than all of the text blending in.
until I have the biggest and brightest light display in the world. I really want my house to be seen from space.
But I do hope you're eating with me. Right now it's about eating because we're going to be interacting a lot more in the shed tonight when it comes to broadcasting in Santa's workshop.
This is gonna stop tonight.
My version of Santa's workshop.
Does anybody know who these RVs belong to? Anybody? Why? Want me to know? No, I need to get out.
Okay. Go down through.
I don't know.
Down there, Drew. What's up with you?
Well, just got back from getting some dinner,
It's my
running
roommate.
a little errands. What's up with you?
Oh, you know, just eating, getting ready to go out to the shed.
What happened to your car? You put it in the shop?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're taking care of it.
nice. Alright.
Yeah, that feels good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, wait, you went shopping? You went to the hat?
Yeah, and Walgreens.
You went to the hat?
Yeah, turkey sandwich. Turkey sandwich on sourdough. And little peppermint bars.
Nice.
I love these. Yeah, we got a new episode of Skeleton Crew tonight.
Of what?
Skeleton Crew?
I completely forgot. That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I still gotta go out to the shed first. I won't be able to do it till like 9.
Oh, damn. Alright, I'll see if I'll be awake.
What? How long do you think the episode is?
Last week was what, 40 minutes? So probably between 30 and 40.
We're not advertising anything here. So I'm not telling you to watch any TV shows that are currently airing on TV without being incentivized. So here on YouTube and here on TikTok, we were just talking about a show that's on Disney Plus, but I'm not telling you to watch it, and I'm not telling you that I watch it, and that you should be watching it too, because that's not what's happening right here. But in a way, it did just happen. So,
See,
yeah.
on Sunday, The Simpsons came out with a new Christmas episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it later.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, me too.
Those of you that enjoy entertainment, I enjoy entertainment too. Oh, Mikey Milwaukee's here.
Hey, tell him I said what's up.
Mike in Milwaukee. Arturo said what's up. What are you saying?
Oh, yeah. I take a shit by there every night.
It says, I only you need to AD. Alright. Now's the moment. I only follow Ben, who's a close friend of mine, and he's now going to be a moderator too. Hold on, my foot's stuck.
Hell yeah, I only follow Ben.
What?
I said, hell yeah, I only follow Ben.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
What a great job naming himself that way.
I know. Where'd you go?
How did I do?
Where'd you go?
What?
Where'd you go?
My mom gave me a whole bunch of crap again.
Nice.
Oh, it's not a whole bunch of crap, it's just leftovers. I know I'm streaming myself live here on YouTube and on TikTok. Just sometimes I forget. And it's great, right? This is just reality of my life, me setting up a live stream in my space and allowing you to be in my actual house with me. So that's just the reality of what's going on right now, and you can rewatch these live streams here on YouTube. That's right, over there on TikTok, you can't rewatch it over there, but you can go over to YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram and see what I'm posting on a regular basis. Regardless of that being said, I'm trying to figure out how to add. I've done this a couple times, so I should really know how to do this by now. But maybe not.
What are you doing in the shed?
Settings. Moderators. Alright, I only follow Ben. Now, the reason why I only follow Ben gets to be a moderator is because he really wants those privileges. I only I guess it's not letting me add you. You're not popping up in the search to add moderators. Yeah, I can't do it. We'll try to figure that out later then. I don't know what's going on there. It's not letting me. Oh, hi, Silly Goose. Nice to have you here. I only follow Ben. It won't actually let me add you as a moderator. I'm trying. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, you get full privileges. I don't really know what that means, but you'll be able to figure it out. I Only Follow Ben is now a moderator, but I will not be referring to I Only Follow Ben as I Only Follow Ben when I'm thinking all the moderators. It's just going to be too hard for me to say, and it's not going to sound as good for me to say a shout out to Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Bobo Gizmo, Javier, and I Only Follow Ben. It's not going to sound as good. It sounds better if there's an actual name there. So I'm going to be using his middle name. It's going to be Grant. That's going to be fantastic for him, and it leaves him anonymous. Completely anonymous. You still have no idea who he is. And if you do have an idea who he is, well, how do you remember his middle name? How? How do you remember his middle name? Now, he's a close friend, so I'm happy to have him here. Everyone give Grant a shout out and let him know he's doing a great job. He is one of our moderators. The newest one. Who just started, and he's just doing a great job of being my friend too. Now you can also hang out with him on other platforms as well, and in the future maybe watch his Twitch account. But right now, we gotta bring it back to what we're doing. That is, we're eating dinner together. Me with you, you with me. We're having fun. We're enjoying each other's presence, I'm assuming. And we're getting ready to go out to the shed. Oh, I didn't chew that well enough. Also, a reminder: chew your food all the way before swallowing. You don't want to be hurting your throat with the riggedy chips, especially when you're eating nachos. But it's great to have all you people here on both these platforms. And if I'm eating with you, well, thank you for eating with me. And if you're eating with me, thank you for also just being so pleasant and letting me do most of the talking. I do like to talk. When I do these live streams, I basically get to listen to myself talk for hours. I have noticed since I started doing these live streams, No, I guess that's not true. I was going to say something that's not true. I'm going to be doing these live streams. At least you'll be telling the truth. Right? I haven't been paying attention enough to know what's going on. Oh. He's trying to sabotage the layout, I think. I don't actually remember it. Man, when you get leftover nachos working, oh man, this is a very good meal. Nachos are delicious. I don't care who you are or what you think. I'd never stop eating nachos due to anything you'd say. No matter who you are. Or what your argument would be. I don't think I'd ever listen to anybody that was trying to tell me to stop eating nachos. Oh. Now, there's something I was talking about a little while ago that I really enjoyed talking about, and I completely forgot what it was, and I'd really like to talk about it still. But what was it? It must not have been that important, which is probably exactly why I wanted to talk about it, because it wasn't important. And the best things to talk about are the things that aren't important. It's true. Because they're the things that you could talk about for a long time that just, there's nothing really weighing on it. It doesn't induce anxiety, it doesn't reduce anxiety. Well, it can still reduce anxiety, but it doesn't induce anxiety because it's not that important. If you're just joining in, welcome. I could see I gotta catch up with the chat. I need to figure out something to lay down right here.
Couldn't sleep?
Oh, fabric.
I get it. The lights are off. Isn't it great?
Oh, please. Sorry, Mom.
It was his idea.
Get him down right now.
But tonight, when you get your best gift, please remember, I did it. The lights are on.
Let's see if this works.
Oh, the clothes work.
No, not really. Well, let's see if this one worked. No, there we go. A little bit better. You like my glasses? Thanks, Javier. I appreciate it. Javier is also one of our moderators. Give him a shout out. Let him know he's doing a great job. I see that he said that. Oh, it looks like I'm pretty far back in the chat. You got the PGA set up already? Yeah, I do. They're already underneath everything. It's nice having Javier here. We should make a MySpace page. Yeah, we should make a MySpace page. I haven't done it in years. Mikey Milwaukee saying it's happening. Someone asking to play Roblox again. We don't play Roblox yet, but we'll play it in the future. Retro invoice? Congrats. It looks like they tried to filter Mikey Milwaukee on some messages. Talking about dressing to impressing.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You have a cousin named I Only Follow Ben?
I'm making a call.
That is... oh, man. That's funny. I didn't see that coming, Brooke. Thanks for playing around. That does make you cousins, though. Can I say hi to Retro and Invice? Who's Retro and Invice? Hello to them as well, though. You're gonna name your kid that.
What is it?
Okay, we've caught up somewhat with the chat.
How did this get here?
Buddy,
Hey, Dad, what's that?
Yeah, I can't really read very well what's happening in the chat.
don't make a call if you can change it out. Buddy, a tree? A car?
I love this counter, but it's working against me when I try to read the chat. What do you get when you cross a cow? Oh, no, I don't know.
The car is yours. I'm not gonna take no for an answer. All I
Yeah, Cecile, the food is gonna get cold. It's very delicious. You're right. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. I guess I'm just not gonna really read the chat again. It's very hard to read the chat when it's like on a white surface. Oh,
How did the electrician provide this?
but it's still delicious. It's not hot anymore, but it's not cold. And it's still super tasty. These leftovers are mixed. The beans are from some other place. The nachos are from some other place. And the chicken was cooked here. So I mixed those things together in this nice little thing right here.
What happened?
Looks like it was vandals.
Stole the whole thing, decorations and all.
I think you did it. Oh, hey, nice to have you here, Miss Woods X. You're gonna get cold? Oh, my food's gonna get cold. I'm trying to read the comments. It's hard.
Arrested?
Oh.
But that car
We'll be going out to the shed in a minute to do one of the activities tonight. We'll have a poll going for you to be able to decide which activity we'll do. And we're going to be going out there in just a minute as soon as I'm done eating dinner right here. Yeah, sorry, we're not finishing the movie. Sorry about that. But if you want to watch the movie at the same time as I'm doing stuff in the shed, you can sync up with its time codes. It's good to hear people agree. Is he selling cars in this movie too? He does that in Matilda as well. If you're familiar with the movie Matilda. Oh, can't wait to go out to that shed. But it's gonna happen too soon, so get yourself ready. If you're finishing up dinner, so am I. So let's just finish eating together and we'll go out there and we'll have some Christmas fun.
Hey, what is this? What's inside here?
Well, this is my history goggles with me.
All right.
That's the bill to the new car you bought.
I didn't buy a car. You gave me a car, and I know about the tree.
Tree? I don't know about a tree. And unless they have film on it, you don't know about a tree. They don't have film on it.
You chopped down the town Christmas tree and stuck it in my living room, and you made me believe that.
I hope you're enjoying watching me eat in real time.
If you would have looked at the bill, you would have noticed that I shaved my commission by almost a third, which in most circles is quite a substantial gift.
Well, your gift is parked outside.
Oh, he is a salesman. It's great to have you here if you're just tuning in. Welcome to my live stream. What is this? We all silently voted and chose Christmas market. Oh, the German market? Is that the one you really want? We'll still run a poll. Just for fun. It's fun to do them. I like it. But I have to add in a third new option. I know, right? A third new option. But tonight's live stream will be pieced up a little bit. We'll go out to the shed in just a minute, and then the live stream's going to end here on YouTube after we're done hanging out in the shed. And the live stream's also going to end on TikTok, but then pick back up after I watch a TV show with my roommate. Or maybe it will stay on, I don't know. Just keep watching and you'll find out.
It's fully loaded.
I need to get pork. I got some chicken left. And some beans.
Keep your eye on the frozen ball. I'm gonna knock the little hairs off that little Russian guy.
I'm just faster.
Little wooden man.
I have a lot of friends that would tell me I shouldn't be doing this. And a mother who would say, I can't believe you did that.
Hello, Steve.
Hello. Okay.
And it's okay, this is my live stream. This is me at my house doing me. You do you.
Watch and learn.
If I want to eat with my hands after I've used all the chips,
I don't know. Why can't they just be quiet?
well then I'm going to.
Oh, that tastes like normal things.
I know, right? If I'm having fun, well, I hope you're having fun too. And I just finished eating. I hope you finished eating. We're going to go out to the shed and we're going to continue this live stream. It'll take us about 2 hours to do whatever the activity is. And it's 6:57, so we will be starting in the shed, but I'm not going to end this and then start it back up again. It just seems pointless to do that. We're just going to keep it going. That's why I didn't schedule an event tonight here on TikTok, and we're not going to be live streaming on Instagram, so if you were hoping to switch between them, I apologize. Okay. I'm gonna get ready to move these cameras. I hope you're ready to go outside with me. Give me 1 second. And bear with me, just Stay in the live stream. It'll be worth it, I guarantee. We're going out to Satan's workshop. I'll be actually moving the cameras. Ah! No, my! Me, and a hey, and a ho, and a ha, a he, and a ho, and a... Which Christmas song is that? A heave and a ho and a ha, ha? A heave and a ho and a ha, ha. Oh, is that the intro to the Jingle Bells by Frank Sinatra? Maybe. That's me thinking out loud. I'm getting the shed ready, but I'm still right here. I'm actually in the same room as you. I'm going to be moving the cameras in just a second. It's great to have you here on YouTube or on TikTok. Feel free to give a shout out to our moderators, Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Grant, Javier, and Bobo Gizmo. They're fantastic moderators. So give them a shout out. Let them know they're doing a great job. I appreciate them. I appreciate you for appreciating them. If you're watching here on YouTube, there's no moderators. So please be nice in the chat. Be nice to each other and have some fun. Share this live stream. But also maybe subscribe and see some of the other stuff that I got going on my profile. If you like shorts, I make a whole bunch of YouTube shorts. So we've got that going on for us too, and that's something that maybe will entertain you a lot. So you should go and check it out if you want. You can also find me on Instagram and on TikTok. The live stream's longer on TikTok, but the live stream can always be rewatched here on YouTube. So you can go back in time and check out different days that I cooked and ate and then hung out as well. And you can rewatch those whenever you want at your convenience. It's great to have you here, so I appreciate the likes and I appreciate you being here. Thanks for coming in and being part of the live stream. Now over here on TikTok, you guys know what's up. I just have to do my spiel every once in a while. Every once in a while.
For 1 second, I let myself think you're a normal guy. This is what happened.
Blame me for this? Who's your dad? Who's your dad?
Okay, so I've got myself some water. We're gonna make this tray, actually, it's gonna be easier. We're getting ready to go outside, actually. I gotta take some stuff with me because we need to be able to do any of the activities that I end up putting in the pool. So we're going to put some stuff here. And there we go. All that stuff's fantastic, right? Where are those little bowls? Ah, here they are. I think that'll end up being good enough. Oh, that's so sweet. All right, well, if you're really enjoying this movie, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to stop doing that so much. But I'm gonna take this stuff outside first, and I'm gonna be coming back and grabbing these cameras. Actually, let's take the cameras out first, so then you can look at the festive areas. So I'm gonna be taking this guy, which is the YouTube camera, down first. Yeah, YouTube's going down first, but that doesn't mean that I'm forgetting about you, TikTok. No, I'm just gonna be right back though. Just hold on for 1 second. All right, so YouTube, come with me over here. This is me moving cameras in real time. We have no graphics to have a slide over or any sort of ad to go to while I do this, which would be most preferred. Now that I think about it, that's something that definitely I should probably think about doing in the future. And we're going to attach. Hey Ram, nice to see you today. You're done with finals? Congratulations. It does feel good. I remember when I used to feel that good because I was done with my finals. Aw, dang it. I dropped something. I gotta put this down. It's okay. You can still see me. Yeah, I mean, it makes it more interesting, right? What an angle this is. Yeah, it's not something you expected to see, because I normally don't film myself from this angle, but I feel like it works. It does work. And nice people are saying congratulations. Okay, that door is shut. All right, let's move from here to there. Not too fast. We'll move together at a moderate pace. All right. Put this down over here. If you're just tuning in on YouTube, welcome to my live stream. If you're just tuning in on TikTok, well, we've repositioned the live stream. You missed the first half, which was me cooking. Okay, all right. Now I can shut the doors. Oh, it's nice to be in the shed. Oh, now I can take another minute. I want to also respond to texts and respond to messages, so just taking the scenery that's here. We got a lot going on tonight. Not really. You know, we're going to be doing this one activity in the shed. If you're just tuning in here on TikTok or on YouTube, welcome to my live stream. I got to go into the house 1 second. Or do I? Let's find out. Okay, my bad. I needed to plug in that to power. Let's see. I'm going to be right back because I actually have to grab power. No, you know what? Whatever. We've got power. Everything has battery life. We're going to be fine. Now, the connection might get wonky, it might get weird, but last night we were live streaming on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube all at the same time, and tonight we're just here on YouTube and on TikTok. Just those two places. And it's not because I don't want to be on Instagram, but I do use Instagram differently, and Instagram is just not what I'm going to be using right now to live stream, but maybe in the future we'll end up doing it more. You know what? I'll pop up on Instagram for a little while maybe tonight to tell people to come over here to watch me do whatever activity we decide to do. But if you're just tuning in and you're just stumbling across my live stream, welcome to the live stream. But in a little while, we'll be running a poll with the new options for our activity tonight here in Santa's workshop. That's right, you're joining me in the workshop that I've decorated. This is my shed workshop. And now it's been decorated to be a Santa's workshop. Now, with that said, there's also candy in the room with me. And if you like to eat candy, and if you're looking for a reason to eat candy with somebody, like maybe me, you can eat candy every time you see me eat candy. I have some Snickers over here, and I'm going to eat them every once in a while. And when you see me eat candy, that gives you an opportunity to eat candy as well. If you have chocolate, well, I do suggest that you have chocolate. So congratulations, because you have chocolate. If you don't have chocolate, gummies work fine too. You know, if you're trying to stay healthy and you have some carrots by you, eat a carrot. Eat a carrot. And if you're eating a carrot at the same time that I'm eating chocolate, in a way, you're eating chocolate with me, but you're just not actually eating chocolate, you're eating a carrot. Don't get so hung up on the details here. It's not really important what I just said. It's important that I said something in general, because this is my live stream, and I do have a lot of fun just chit-chatting, talking away. Sometimes I make sense, sometimes not, because I can actually talk without really listening to myself, which is dangerous, but it happens to where I can easily make sure I say appropriate things. I don't know. I'm gonna have to rewatch these live streams, which is something you can also do too. You can rewatch these live streams whenever you want, but it is Tuesday night. It is a Christmas themed live stream. I'm Benjamin James Margadichin, and you're watching it. You are watching it, and the algorithm isn't wrong to introduce you to me. If the algorithm has brought you here, the algorithm knows I can entertain you. That's really what the reality is. I guarantee that the algorithm isn't wrong, because the algorithm's been entertaining you all day. So why would it show you me if it didn't think you were going to be entertained? Also, feel free to give me a like and a share. I do appreciate the likes and the shares, because then the algorithm treats me nicer, both here on YouTube and on TikTok. It's just the reality of the situation of how social media works. The more that you interact, the better that the live stream will do. We'll end up doing maybe some co-hosting stuff in a little while, but for right now, we're just looking at the yesterday's build, which was the gingerbread house, and I'm going to be updating the poll in just a second. But you know, I'm just kind of like hanging out in here, and it's not that cold, actually. No, surprisingly, it's not. It's not that cold at all. Now, this is my shed, so I have a whole bunch of other things. There's actually hangers in here. If I wanted to take off my clothes and put on a new outfit, I could definitely do that. This is my shed, but then again, I don't really feel like doing that. But it might happen, it might not happen. I just don't really want anything in my pockets. We're gonna get all the stuff over here. That's the supplies for tonight in general. We're getting ready to really start this thing. I really want to eat another gumdrop, but I mean, these things are edible, but I really don't feel like eating them because I'm like putting a lot of time into them. Oh, right. Even though I did want to take my wallet and my keys out of my pocket, this is not the place I should put them. No, I should put them over here. You are watching me in real time. This is just a complete real live stream, completely unedited. It is me just in my shed. You are hanging out with me. I'm hanging out with you tonight. Feel free to share this live stream. We have some decorations over here that we're going to be just kind of focusing on a little bit more. See, you could see that, right? Yeah, so that is the mushroom village that I made that has a squirrel and a porcupine that live inside of it. I believe I posted it earlier today, so you can get a good closer look at that. And this is the build we did yesterday, which is now being moved from here to the back table. That is just something that, this Christmas tree, I'm just pushing these things back. We also got to get these presents out of here. They're just little presents. Yeah, I'm still getting ready to start this live stream. We got a fun activity ahead of us. And now I'm moving this gingerbread house, which this is the back side. That's the garage. This is the front side. All right? Very different. Very different. I know. All right, we're just going to slide that in there. And that is another gingerbread house built and put in position. And I really was actually going to start taking these inside to start eating them with my roommate. But I really actually don't want to. I kind of like having them set up over here so I could show them off. I worked hard on that one. I don't care what you say. I know they can be eaten. But before we really start with the... just taking care of a couple things. Sorry about, you gotta just watch me in real life just for a second. I gotta be somewhat reliable. And there's usually a bunch of texts that I don't always respond to. And if you're watching and you're like, hey, Ben, why haven't you responded to me? Well, just get on my back. Just give me a second. You know, I'm here. You could see that I'm here. So you could just shout out to me here if you really need me. There is one more thing I want to do. Give me a second. It's great to have all you fine people here in this wonderful chat. And in these wonderful live streams here on YouTube and here on TikTok. I'm going to be doing stuff in my shed. We are actually just going to get a little more festive in here. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of crap in here. It's just fun to have the Santa thing going on. It's also warm. I don't have anything to stuff myself with tonight. That's okay. I could be a skinny Santa. We'll be a different type of Santa again tonight. Last night I really didn't want to put on the beard. I still don't want to put on the beard. But maybe I will, just for a little while. Why not, right? But it is hard to keep my composure and be all cool and whatnot. And have fun with it if I feel like claustrophobic-y. Like, it makes me feel trapped. A fake beard just for those of us that have real beards, I mean, if I never had like a beard before and I didn't know what it felt like, I think I'd enjoy it maybe. But I don't really like wigs either. But I do like dressing up as Santa, and I hope you enjoy watching me as Santa, because this is like a new age type of Santa. This Santa's wearing brown pants tonight. Yep, brown pants tonight. I gotta check things on Instagram. Oh, also, if you really want to chit chat with me and you found me to be interesting and you just want to reach out, feel free to do so. I'm online to hang out with people. I'm online to be here for you and to be here for me too. So I do have a lot of fun interacting with people online. And the best place to chit chat with me, if you really want to send me a message, is Instagram. Even though people send me messages here on TikTok and here on YouTube, I just gotta say, Instagram is the best place to reach me, and it's honestly the best place for me to actually converse with somebody besides actually my cell phone. If I've given you my cell phone, you talk to me that way. But if I haven't given you my cell phone and you're trying to like chit chat with me, the best way to get to the cell phone thing is to just chit chat with me on Instagram. And that is the best place to actually reach out, because I'm more likely to respond because I actually look at those messages. And sometimes I actually respond to Instagram messages faster than I respond to some text messages, because I can start to pass up on some of the text messages if there are too many of them, or if there are work-related ones, I only focus on work-related ones, and then I respond to personal ones later on. I know, my sisters have given me their thoughts on that, where I've told them that that's how I like to do things, and to be honest, it just actually works out better for me. If I'm socializing, and it's like a friendly socializing, best place to honestly send me a message is Instagram. And there are times where I've actually responded to people faster on Instagram than I've responded to some of the text messages that I'm in group chats with them in. It's just a fact. It's easier that way. It's also an outside messaging system. I mean, some people are in disbelief that I do that, but those people are all just noobs. They're like, social media sucks, but then they still use it anyways. But then, like, you know, there are friends that I have that actually don't have accounts, but there are friends that I have that do have accounts and still would say it's weird that I would respond to, you know, it doesn't matter. That's not actually what we're talking about. I should be doing what I brought my phone out to do first, so I can be a reliable, somewhat interesting person in multiple places at the same time, maybe entertaining you. But if I can talk endlessly at the same time, I'm definitely going to do it. I'm going to do it at the same time and respond to people's messages because I can. I used to have this boss that used to count down from 20 every time he said he needed my help, but he'd be counting down from 20 while also doing like 3 other tasks. And when he was doing it, I'd always be saying to myself, how the hell would you be able to count down at the same time as telling me what I'm supposed to be doing, and then also just like writing an email to some random person, some client? I don't know how it was done. I don't know how he did it. But then again, he inspired me. When I'd see him do it, I'd be like, I'm going to do that one day, and I'm going to practice every day, and I'm going to try to do that too. I have to read things. Reading things and talking at the same time is always really hard, but I do like doing it. I think it's fun and it's good practice. If you want to practice with me too, start reading stuff in the chat out loud while also trying to pay attention to me talk, and also talk to, well, you're reading the stuff out loud in the chat. So you read the stuff out loud in the chat while also watching me, trying to pay attention to what I'm doing, and you're practicing too at the same time. And we're both practicing together. We're both reading and talking at the same time. Oh, well, actually, you got to be talking about something else if you're reading what's happening in the chat. So if you're reading what's happening in the chat and you're hearing me talk, maybe just repeat what I'm saying while also reading stuff that's in the chat. And make sure to read things all the way through. I'm almost done. Some of the things I haven't responded to. Some of them I just read the messages, and that's just cool too. I'm someone that also gives a thumbs up every once in a while and then moves on to the next one. It's just how things need to work. It just works better that way. Yeah, I know, right? I got stumped by one person. I love chit-chatting. I do. I miss the AIM days, though, where I'd log in and really just be chit-chatting for hours. But then again, also, I actually don't miss those days. No, I don't miss those days at all. But I miss the idea of what they were. It's just because the internet was so slow. If you wanted to download something, it took a long time. Napster was around for a while, but then LimeWire was, like, crazy. I just like didn't understand what I was getting sometimes. I tried to download Across the Universe, and I tried to download it like 5 times, and each time I got Ocean's 13. I got that movie I downloaded it 3 different times, but I downloaded it 3 different times thinking I was downloading Across the Universe. I just gave up. I still haven't seen Across the Universe. It's a very long story. And I've tried to actually watch it multiple times and to sit down and watch it, but people have either canceled on me or it's one of those movies that when it came out in theaters, I wanted to go see it, and no one wanted to go see it with me. And then I found out that everyone went to go see it without me. I was so pissed. You know, you have those group of friends that are just like, they don't want to do it at first, and then if you're just not with them at that moment in time. Oh, people are saying things in the chat. I should really focus on what I'm doing. We're going to be doing a poll in just a second. Just give me one more minute. I know, right? Oh, crap. I need to check Hinge and Bumble. Oh, nice, a co-hosting thing. I'm not doing it. But it's great to see that TikTok's still trying to get me to co-host with people that aren't in America. I didn't even need to walk up there to see that that wasn't an American. No, like, I need to figure out how to edit that. Why did it do that? I hate when it does that. All right, almost there. Okay, look at that. We did it. All right, one more. Oh, crap. See, you could be chit-chatting with me too. You just gotta send me a message, and then I'll awkwardly respond to you while I'm also doing a live stream, where I should be running a poll so that I could start making this thing so that I could watch a TV show that I'm not gonna be advertising. It's great to have. Oh, right, I can also check the live stream over here. It's easier for me to join and read comments. So I'm going to read comments real quick, and then we're going to get up and we're going to run the poll. If you're watching on YouTube, you could just say what you're voting for when I put the poll up in there on TikTok. But if you also want to vote on the poll, you have to switch on over to TikTok to vote there, and then you can come back over here to YouTube, or you could just stay here on YouTube and write in the comments what you think would be a good activity for me to do. We're going to have 3 options, and one's a new option tonight. I hope that it's not lagging too much. Let's find out. It says I'm live. I'm live. What are we gonna watch tonight, Bianca? A show that's on Disney Plus. This shed does look more festive tonight, doesn't it, Ashley? It's nice to have you here. Thanks for being here. See, I do try to interact with the with the chat best I can, but it looks like I'm getting lag on interacting with the chat over here. I hope you guys aren't getting... It looks so warm and cozy in there. Gotta fix what, Mikey Milwaukee? Oh, Joe, thanks for that. Thanks for that. My stream where? Which one? All right, we'll find out in a second. Wow, it seems like we're having some real problems with the internet. Out here, at least, which is kind of weird. The internet people are mad at me. So I cut out every other second in the shed. Thanks for saying I'm cute. I had to stay inside. Let's try this. Party in the shed. I don't have any elf costumes. You'd have to just get one yourself. You can get an elf costume. That's that time of year where you can go and buy an elf costume. I've never bought one before, but you just go to the seasonal or the all year round places. It seems, so Bianca says no lag. So is there lag right now? Is it paused at all? Are people having a hard time watching this? You guys let me know. Let me know that we're all good. You can be an elf for beach day. Beach days are specifically for, if you want to try to blanket beach days for every time people hang out, then they aren't going to be special anymore. You got to have it be seasonal things. I've been through this with you. It wouldn't be a beach day if we watch Christmas movies. It would be a Christmas chill day. Although it would be a beach day if it's a Christmas movie that's based on the beach. But Enemy of the State was a Christmas movie I was talking about earlier, and I want to bring it back up. If you've watched any of the Christmas movies this holiday season, and you're thinking to yourself, I want to name one with Will Smith, well, go ahead and name one with Will Smith. And the one that you probably name is Enemy of the State. Okay, so it's okay right now. I think I should go to the Lego store as well. Legos and accessories. Okay, we'll just keep things going because the connection's okay, but I'm going to stop watching myself on my phone and just hope that that also contributes to a better, stronger live stream presence here. See, if it crosses a certain line, this side of the shed does not have Wi-Fi. This side does. So I know I can't do anything over here, but we're missing something. What are we missing? We're going to run the poll. Right now, I got to get up and run the poll, but also now would be a great time to eat some chocolate. If you have chocolate, you can eat chocolate with me too. I have chocolate and candy by me. If you want to have candy by you during this live stream, every time I eat candy, you can eat candy with me. If you're not eating candy and you're trying to eat carrots, eat a carrot, but think about how you could be eating chocolate with me, or think about how I'm eating chocolate, and in a way, you're eating chocolate too, because you're thinking about me eating chocolate while you're eating a carrot. I know, it's confusing, but it actually makes sense. Just write it down and reread it back to yourself, and you'll realize how much sense that makes. I used to say that when I was younger, but I actually still think that's really funny. Whenever I was talking nonsense, I'd always be like, just write it down and then read it back, and you'll realize how much sense it makes. I thought it was funny. I used to think it was really funny. All right, this is the one we did last night. So if you're just tuning in or you watched last night, you know, we can't move our router from where it is. The router is perfectly in the center of the house. The router is what a strong connection throughout the house. But whenever you go through walls and the further away you get from it, well, you know, that's where it gets complicated. But we have things plugged into it. Some things are actually plugged in through landline. And I'm not going to be moving it just so then I just have to figure out a different way to do this. Even if these end up not being live and I end up just filming a whole bunch of videos in here and then we just end up staying live in the house, that's okay too. Regardless, that's just going to be the reality of things if that's going to be what we're going to end up doing. And it'd be fun to also just have these all pre-recorded and then just post them as videos. But it is fun to be out here with you guys, and it is actually something that I've been doing for about 2 months. And I have come out here multiple times to do live streaming without any complications, with any lag, or without being disconnected at all. So I know it's possible. I just have to always keep the cameras on this side of the shed, and normally it works. Maybe it's due to the cold weather, or maybe it's just due to the fact that there's more excessive usage when I do like live streaming with 3 things. But if you're just tuning in and you're here on YouTube or you're here on TikTok, I'm actually editing a poll right now, and we're going to be running a poll for 5 minutes for you guys to decide on what the actual activity is here in the shed. It's going to be a lot of fun, so let's hang out together. If you want to hang out with me, it's an option for you to be here hanging out with me. Polls, edit poll. I love running these custom polls. Now, this is going to be a 5-minute poll. If you do want to vote, and I will read out the options out loud for those of you that are watching on TikTok, so then you could just write in what you want. If you don't want to vote and you just really want to observe, that's okay too. That's not that big of a deal. So let's do which gingerbread kit that's not it though. It goes, dang it, it quit itself. It's very sensitive stuff over here. Welcome to my live stream. If you're watching on YouTube, we're preparing a poll over here on TikTok. You can go ahead and vote in that poll, either on TikTok, or you could actually just tell me what you want to do over here on YouTube, and we can figure it out together. It's going to be a fun live stream tonight. We've gotten a bunch of likes, so feel free to give me some more likes, and we'll see if we can get more people in the room. So let's share this live stream, and let's see who else wants to come into my shed and hang out with me tonight. It's going to be fun for me to hang out with you, and it should be fun for you to hang out with me. I mean, we're going to find out together just how much fun this really is. All right, here we are. Which gingerbread? So let's do dang it. Almost there. Copy that. All right, we're almost ready. I hope you're getting ready to vote on this poll. I'll read out the options in just a second. And the question is, which activity do we and I'm having fun with this. I love doing these polls. Workshop. All right. Okay, so I'm saving that one. And now all right, guys, get yourselves ready to check that. I think if you're a moderator, you don't get a vote. I don't remember really how it works. Unfortunately, you don't get a vote anymore, but we got 5 minutes now for people to be able to vote for what the activity is tonight. Now, those activities are as follows. I'm listing them here. Ashley, you've enjoyed my lag? Oh, you enjoy the lag. Okay, so we've got, which activity do we do in the workshop? Question mark. Santa's mailbox, which is a craft. The movie theater, which is a gingerbread kit. The holiday German market, which is also a gingerbread kit, are the 3 options we have tonight. One's a craft and 2 are actually gingerbread kits. So if you do want to vote here on YouTube, you got 5 minutes to mull it over and think to yourself, what do you want to watch me do tonight? And you can go ahead and vote by either going over to TikTok or writing it within the chat. I haven't been paying attention too much to the chat because there's no moderator in there and it does get crazy. But there are times where I really enjoy seeing that people are hanging out and having a good time in there. We had Ray here saying, what are we eating? Oh, that's in the past. But if you want to eat with me and you just got here, Ray, well, What is going on here? It's kind of forgetting Sarah Marshally? What are we talking about? Try moving the router tomorrow? Oh, right, I already had that. It's the aliens, it's the UFOs. You've said you've been enjoying the live lags. Okay. Steak saying Santa Ben. Yeah, I am Santa Ben right now. Dear Santa, all I want for Christmas is less lag. Yeah, me too. We are going to have to figure that out. Maybe if I move it just a little bit closer in, or if I open the door. I mean, that could work actually. The door thing. I don't know, did that fix anything? Tell me if that fixed anything, if people feel like they have less lag. I'm opening the door now. I don't really feel like I should actually be doing that. But it's great to have you people here. Thanks for being part of the live stream. How do you vote? All right, moderators, in order for you guys to vote, you guys actually just have to say it in the chat, and I'll see it. So if you're a moderator, I still want you to be involved in the voting process, but you guys need to verbally say what your votes are, and you can't do it right now. You should do it near the end, so then you don't sway people. I don't want you guys to be rallying people to get what you want, but I want you guys to also be able to rally people, I guess, to get what you want. Have fun. But also, let's just make a neutral rule that you guys get a say it at the end, and I'll have you guys review the results, and the moderators can actually change the result if need be. And that is because they could be all just ganging up on everybody else if they really want to. They have a lot of power. I appreciate them, and I appreciate you to appreciate them. All I want for Christmas is a beach day. You can have a beach day. But remember, a beach day means we watch beach day movies. We can't watch anything Christmas. Unless it's like Christmas themed too. We can find a Christmas movie that takes place on the beach if you want to have a beach day. But yeah, I don't like it when you blanket the beach day for every time people hang out, because you ruined what beach day means. And beach day existed before you knew really what it was, Robbie. Jeff just, I think Jeff sometimes just kind of like tunes out some things I say, but I've said beach day for years. Spencer used to go to beach days. Beach days really just mean when you don't actually go to the beach and you have people over and you watch beach themed movies. It's been around since high school. I've loved doing it. If you've never had yourself a beach day, that is what a beach day is. A beach day actually does not mean you go to the beach. It means that you watch movies that are based at the beach, or like a Baywatch. If you had a marathon of watching Baywatch all day with one of your good friends, or even by yourself, that's a beach day. Yeah, I know, right? If you didn't know that, I'm telling you now, because that's what I define as a beach day. Now, to each their own, but if you're trying to use my definition of a beach day to just blanket hanging out in general, you're missing the point of what beach day is, and you're making it less special. Really, honestly, you got to respect beach day. Beach day is a respectable chill session. It's like beautiful. I don't want to be judged, but there's usually beautiful women that are in it, and they're on the beach, of course, so that just means that they're basically in, two-piece. But then again, if I'm saying watch beach day or if I'm saying watch Baywatch all day, Baywatch, I don't know if you guys remember Baywatch or if you guys have rewatched Baywatch at all, but there are sometimes 15-minute segments, or sometimes even 10-minute segments. Oh, good. It ended. The poll ended. That's right. Over here on TikTok and on YouTube, the poll has ended. If you voted on YouTube, I'm going to check over here what's going on. Looks like no one said anything on YouTube, so I'm assuming you went over to go check out what's happening over on TikTok and voted over there. And it looks like the results came in, and the results are, which activity do we do in the workshop? We had 66% on Santa's mailbox craft, and we had 0% on the movie theater, which kind of tempts me to do the movie theater. But and then we had 33% on the holiday German market. And those are 3 votes. And now we're going to look to see in the chat what the moderators voted for. If you guys voted, you guys should have already said what you guys wanted. I have to figure out a way to read the chat. The white from the... There it is. All right, here it is. Okay. You learned something new, Ashley? Well, what'd you learn? Are you talking about beach day? Mikey Milwaukee saying, and doing whatever you want to do. You can't just change beach days because it's Christmas. I only follow Ben saying, I can't change beach days. I made up beach days. You didn't make up beach days. So, like, if you want to have your own beach days, you can have your own beach days. But you can't watch Christmas movies on a beach day. And Mikey Milwaukee is asking if I want to approve one of your comments. I'll let one of the others deal with it. Wait, where does this start with what the moderators, what did you guys vote for? We had 3 votes. Moderators, I want to at least give you guys an opportunity to also vote, even though the poll ended. I don't see where you guys said which ones you wanted to do, but I'm scrolling back down. Beach days are just hanging out without Dave. Yeah, that was a funny joke. Those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, yeah, I was just saying that because I was mad at Dave because he was pissing me off in text messages on the other side. Grant, that's Grant, saying, but yeah, no, there is a text message that I actually do say, beach days are just code for not hanging out with Dave. But beach days have actually been around for a really long time. You can ask Spencer. Spencer used to be involved in beach days. Beach days actually involved, evolved in high school when we were too lazy to drive all the way to the beach. And I still wanted to, like, do beach related themes. So I'd invite, like, Spencer. It was really just Spencer, I think, when I was in high school. I don't think anybody else came over for beach days. Maybe Kyle? No, Kyle didn't. He was playing video games all the time. But I need to actually focus on what I'm doing here. If you're watching my live stream, this is just me unedited. I'm having a good time. I hope you're having a good time. Feel free to share the live stream. Feel free to follow me here on YouTube, here on TikTok, and also on Instagram. We need to figure out where we are on this chat, so I'm trying to find it. Nashi, thanks for calling me your husband. I do appreciate that. I only follow Ben simple as is. I don't understand what that means. You don't make it complicated. Yeah, don't make it complicated, Ben Santa. What? Where are we at? Hanging out with bros, doing whatever you want to do. You learned something new. What did you learn, Ashley? I hope you had fun learning from me. But you're changing beach days. I only follow Ben saying, yeah, but you're changing beach days. Actually, I think beach days might predate me because beach days are also something that would be me and my sisters watching movies in the house. Really, to be honest, I only follow Ben and Mikey Milwaukee. I've been alive a long time, and a lot of those things I say and try to conjure up actually have been around for quite a long time. And there's a slight chance that Beach Days was made by Suzanne, because I have 3 older sisters. And there's actually a slight chance that Beach Days might actually be from Suzanne. Because I used to hang out with my sisters and watch TV with my sisters all the time. Well, now I'm tailing off onto different tangents. It doesn't really matter. Regardless, a beach day is different than anything that's themed with this Santa Claus and Christmas stuff. Because, well, I do want to try to find a beach day movie that actually is Christmas themed. It'd be fun to find something that takes place, like I'm surprised there isn't a really well-known movie that takes place on the beach that's also during Christmas time. I mean, I'm having fun here, but I feel like that's, we're excluding other people by having that conversation. And Mikey Milwaukee, you seem to always complicate things with trying to get definitions out of me, so I'm going to just have to go down. You got to just simplify life a little bit. You don't need to make things that complicated. Oh, my definition, Ashley, yes, my definition of beach days is well-defined. But last call for the moderators. If you guys want to do a shout-out to any of the activities you want, it looks like we'll be doing the Santa mailbox tonight, unless you guys want to give a vote into the 3 options, which were Santa's mailbox, the gingerbread German market, and the gingerbread movie theater. You guys can just say what you want in the chat. Over here on YouTube, well, you guys already had the opportunity to go over and vote. I'm just giving an opportunity for the mods, because I don't want them to feel like they're losing Yeah. I gotta respond to something. I'm busting one of my friend's chops. Yeah. I don't know. If you have a friend that also, yeah, I'm about to text that thread. yeah. Because I'm busting Kyle's chops. You should give him more of a heads up. Because I am live and I can say whatever I want and it'll just be my side of the story. The Santa's mailbox seems cool. That's what we're going to be doing tonight. Hopefully the live stream's working for you. We're also going to sing a little bit in the book. This is not going to be that long of a craft. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to hang out with you. You can hang out with me if you want. You can follow and just rewatch this at a different time if you want on YouTube. You can follow and rewatch any of my live streams whenever you want. And I'm live here on YouTube and on TikTok. It's great to be here. It's great to have you here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of it. We did 2 gingerbread houses yesterday. But today, we're actually going to do this one, which isn't a gingerbread house. No, it's a mailbox. I know, we're going to be making a mailbox. This mailbox is going to be made. That's what it looks like when I drink water halfway through one sentence. But this mailbox is going to be made. What does it look like when you drink water halfway through one sentence? Anyways, I know I'm having some fun. What's this you say? This is gonna be for Santa's workshop. And this is the mailbox that I'm gonna make myself so then I can collect the mail that's necessary for me to know what toys to make. And I'm gonna try to get some Santa letters from kids delivered here, I guess. I'll check the mailbox every day after we build it and see if anyone sends me a letter that expresses what they want for Christmas. And I'll read it out loud here in the shed. That's my promise to you. So we're not just making this mailbox for an activity. We're also making the mailbox to use it to see if anyone wants to send me something and ask me to read it there. So there are 7 steps to this. It looks pretty easy. But all the directions are not in English. No, this is from one of those Daiso shops. I think I'm saying that right. Well, if I'm saying it wrong, you can let me know. But I would appreciate any like and any share. If you know anybody who wants to watch me make a mailbox, well, go ahead and share that with them now, because this is going to be me making a mailbox in my work shed. I'm Benjamin Mugreechin, dressed up as Santa, but I'm really just Benjamin Santa. That's what I am right now, and that's what you can enjoy, just me hanging out in my shed making this mailbox. And that's going to be the activity we do tonight. And then there'll be a break, because this is going to be a shorter live stream than most of them. This isn't going to take that long to make this mailbox either. It looks like there's only 7 steps. So you got to pay attention. And if you do need to leave or something, well, I mean, I hope you can make it back to see the ending results. But if you don't see the ending results, well, I mean, I'll maybe post a video doing another double check. I feel like this is going to be fantastic to have. But then again, I also need to make sure I have a Sharpie in the house. Because I'll have to write on the mailbox so people know it's Santa's mailbox. Oh, okay. This is actually kind of cool. Oh, it's going to be much smaller than I thought it was going to be. Well, then again, what did I really expect? Oh. Ah, yes. So I punch them out? I can't read the instructions. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. There's English, too. Write any number or name you like. Oh, okay, so here's where I write down something. So let's get the Sharpie. So let's call this one, well, do I have a different Sharpie? This one's too big. This one feels weird to use. it just doesn't feel right. When you hold it, it doesn't feel right at all. If you have chocolate, you can eat chocolate with me right now. That's going to be happening. That's something that, no, that's not a Sharpie either. What? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Yeah. Also, if you want to eat chocolate with me, here's an opportunity for you to eat chocolate with me. If you don't want to eat chocolate and you just want to watch me eat chocolate, well, in a way, you're kind of eating chocolate just by watching me eat chocolate. I know, right? Just Snickers bar. Right. I keep doing that. I don't need to put trash over here. I have a trash can right over here, to my left. I don't know what's getting into me. But got myself one of them fancy Sharpies. It's fine tipped. And I can put my name right here or a number. And I think SANTAS might be the best. Santa's, or if I could fit Santa's workshop, I don't know if I could fit that. It's a very small. This is the first thing I should do. It is step 11 though. But we're just going to skip ahead and do step 11 first, and then we're going to go backwards and do step 1, and then 1 through 11. So this is the final step, but we're going to just do it first. This isn't going to take that long. Regardless, this is my live stream. I'm here in Santa's workshop where I like to just do my live stream throughout this week in this workshop, dressing up as Santa some nights, dressing up as another version of Santa some nights as well. I'll end up wearing the fake beard later on this week, and I'll have a more ho-ho festive live stream where maybe I do talk more like deeper or something. I don't know. I'll have fun with it, but I appreciate all the likes and all the shares, so feel free to give me a like and feel free to give me a share. If you're new here, well, welcome and be nice in the chat. We try to have fun and we're creating a safe environment for you to be able to hang out with me and the other people as well. So feel free to interact in the chat if you do want to just chit chat, but if you also want to observe, feel free to observe as well. Our moderators are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Grant, Bobo Gizmo, and Javier. They are fantastic moderators. Grant also goes by I Only Follow Ben, but that's a mouthful, ain't it? Anyways, you can go ahead and give them a shout out. Let them know they're doing a great job. I appreciate them, so I appreciate you for appreciating them, because they show up to hang out and to work a little bit. It's a little bit of work to do the moderating stuff. So also, if there's anything that's going on in the chat that you really don't like, give a shout out to the moderators and ask them to help you. The moderators won't do something right away for a lot of things because they're going to give you opportunity to show up, and we don't really want to, just completely disregard disagreeing with me or asking questions or maybe busting my chops a little bit. But if you're too forceful or if you're not doing it in a playful way, the moderators will step in. They are great guys and they do a fantastic job at moderating. So let them know they're doing a great job, and don't hesitate to ask them if you need anything or if you feel like someone's harassing you. But also at the same time, feel free to chit chat with each other and chit chat with each other outside of this live chat, because you're with each other now, and I'm providing an environment for you to be able to hang out with them, so you can hang out outside of the chat too. So you with me with you. Feel free to also send me any messages, and we are just going to try to fit SANTAS. Let's try it. SANTAS. Oh, I got it. All right. I got Santa's at top. All right. Now let's try to get workshop to fill, to also get in here. I don't know if it'll fit, but we're going to try it. We're going to try. If we don't get it, it's going to look foolish. But you know what? Sometimes you got to mess up in order to make things good. If you're afraid of messing up, well, I'm here to tell you that you're never going to succeed if you don't mess up every once in a while. You just got to give yourself that chance. It's a leap. It's a leap. It is a leap. And WORC. No. All right. Let's fix that. I got it. I fixed it. I think it could fit. We got it. And that C kind of looks like a C still, but it's a K. Like, it's okay. Okay, so Santa's Workshop. That's what it says right there, and we've got that going on. I don't know. It happened. So now that that's done, we're just gonna read every single thing they got. Oh wow. Okay. There's the instructions too, and I also need to take out my phone. Oh, nice. Work stuff. That's an email that I need to respond to that I won't respond to now. And most likely, they're not watching this live stream. Yeah. But if they are, I will respond after the live stream's over. Okay, hold on. We need to set up a camera, because this is how I make a Santa's Workshop mailbox. Or this is how I make a mailbox. Let's just do that. That makes a lot of sense. Everyone will have fun watching that, right? Photo, video, photo. All right. I'm going to hold up the pieces. I'm going to push record, filming another video while also doing a live stream. You're watching the behind the scenes of me making a video in real time. I know, right? I'm recording over here at this camera, so I'm just talking over here. This is how I make a mailbox for my workshop, my Santa workshop. It's pretty good, right? I feel like that was a great take. So I'm going to stop doing that one. Actually, you know what? Let's do an emergency one. Let's do an emergency one, and I'll also do it with this over here. And that's right. This is the box that it came in. This is what it looks like when I make myself a mailbox. A mailbox for my workshop. My Santa-themed workshop. No, my Christmas-themed workshop? No, let's just do mailbox. This is what it looks like when I assemble a mailbox. Now first I take that stuff out of the box, which I already did. And then I put these down here, and I just punch them all out. Now I'm going to edit these videos later, of course, but you're just watching me do them in real time. And sometimes the whole video ends up being released, and sometimes it doesn't. So punching out each of the pieces to make the mailbox, just like that, just placing them off to the side, one at a time, popping them out. This is step 5, but it's being popped out now. And I don't know why, I'm just doing it. It's popping out step 5. And this one's step 11, and I'm popping that one out too. Step 11's now out. Step 6, popping out each of the pieces out of the cardboard cutout. Each of the cardboard pieces being pushed out of the cardboard cutouts. Yeah, that makes more sense, right? Now, all the 9s are really tiny. Where did the instructions go? We're just going to leave that camera recording. It'll just make it a lot easier for me in general. So if you're watching and you're like, hey, you're not looking up at us, you're looking at another camera. That's true, I am, because I film a lot of short form videos, and those short form videos are equally as important as these live streams. But it's great to have you here in the live stream, here on TikTok and here on YouTube. I do appreciate you, and we're going to have some more fun. But I need to put down all of these pieces. This is actually kind of... I feel like this is seasonal, but I also feel like they sell this year-round, because I feel like I've seen this before, and I was like, I don't need to buy this. Why would I need to buy this? Is this step 1? Yeah, this is the main thing. Oh, okay, so now that I've done that, there's going to be all these like little pieces that are going to be like, hey, put this piece here, put that piece over here, and put this piece down right there. Stuff like that's going on right now. Yeah. Is it a real mailbox? It doesn't open. Or does it? We'll find out together. That's the best part about doing these builds, right? So when I'm building myself a mailbox, I lay down all the pieces just like this out on the table. They're kind of everywhere. They're not in any one specific place. No, but they should be organized and piled. But they're not. So what's it look like when you're assembling a mailbox and you've decided to just spread out all the pieces instead of pile them up? A paper mailbox. Dry? Maybe. I gotta look at the picture again. Okay, I know what to do. I think I know what to do. Well, it says step 1. Or step 1 is just taking this thing up. Step 2 is putting this onto the side of it. Is there like a back side and a front side? Assembling it looks just like this when I'm doing it. The mailbox, that is. Oh, and the first piece has been attached. Now that's easy. I want to get one of those That Was Easy buttons. Now that was easy. But those are old commercials. All right, so that one's on. Yeah, we got this. All right, all right. So this is the front. And this is the back? But how do I know? Oh, I got this. All right, putting on the sides. Yeah, I mean, it's not that complicated, but I do need to do it step by step. I feel like some of these pieces might be easier for me to add when I haven't put them on here yet. So I'm going to just do this one too. Yeah. How do you get the mail inside of it? You know what? I'll deal with that later. I don't feel like that's that important. Well, it is, but it's just not important right now. And that's what's important right now, is to emphasize what is and what isn't important right now. So we are just going to be continuing to build ourselves a mailbox here in my workshop. And, oh wow, that feels good. Yeah, look at that. All right, so now we move on to the next step, which after that it says to fold over. But what step is that? Step 5? So we did step 1. Yeah. So step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10 were just done right now. So that's the order that I did it in so far. And then I actually take this part right here and I start folding it over. And that's right, I'm folding it over so then it can get properly in position. Here it is. That looks good to me. Yep. And come on, you got this. I'm just trying to also not break it at all, but also like get it firmly in place, because I don't want it to be like, you know, falling apart at all, but I also want it to be firm, just like anyone should whenever they build anything. The mailbox is really coming together though. And snapping on the cardboard pieces together. Oh wow, it really doesn't want to come in. There it is. All right. And that is another one done. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, but then what about these tiny little pieces? Oh. Good thing I read that. Or looked at it. It's pictures. It's pictures. Ripping. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. That was really close. I almost like ripped it in half. I guess I was just being too rough with it. Sometimes you just got to be, you know, kinder with the things that you're touching. So now I have done that. I have realized I missed an entire section. I got to go back. I know. So we're going to pop it back open. Very easily, right? Because I forgot to put in some reinforcement pieces. Yeah, sometimes you just forget things because you didn't read it, because it's not in English. It is what it is. And to be honest, I'd have it no other way. All right, so now we have... Uh-oh, it came out. No, we got this. That one is almost there. Ah, here it is. There it is. No, don't fall apart on me now. You got this. You could stay together. Mailbox. Perfect. We got it. And pushing down the mailbox on all of the sections right here, just like that. Oh, now that looks good. See, we've got this down. And it has the reinforcement that's necessary for it to really hold its shape. But now we take the tiny pieces that I almost broke just by pushing them too hard, and it says to interlock them. So I interlock both of those pieces just like this. It just really is pushing them into each other. real fast. So I interlock 2 of these tiny pieces. Oh, I can't do it. Not yet, at least. Give me 1 more second. I got this. Ah, dang it. It just really doesn't want to listen to me. There it is. All right, so we got that now. And it says to push that in. All right, that's pushed in. Oh, and then I take, uh-oh. No uh-oh necessary. No, we have what we need. And now we put the little red flag on the mailbox as well. And adding the last finishing touches to the mailbox. Am I putting this the right way? Good. I double checked. There it is. All right. And now we take step number 7. Well, we could do 11 first. Now let's try to do things in order. I need to stop going out of order. If you're just tuning in, welcome to my workshop. I'm building myself a mailbox. This is a mailbox for my workshop so children can send me letters and tell me what they want for Christmas. And really, at the end of the day, I'm only buying 4 gifts for children because I only have 4 nieces and nephews. 2 nieces, 2 nephews. I've only bought gifts for 1, and I still need to go and get the rest of the gifts. And I am not doing a great job. But I'll get around to it, and that's the best part. But maybe I'll build something in here for one of them. Who knows? Regardless, if you're just tuning in and you're part of my live stream on a regular basis, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming back. If you're new, welcome. You can follow me here on TikTok or here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram. I make content on a regular basis. Feel free to share this live stream. Feel free to like this live stream. Feel free to do whatever you want, actually. To be honest, I'm here to entertain you, and if I'm entertaining you, well, then fantastic. If I'm not entertaining you, well, that's okay too. Not everything on the internet's for everyone to be consuming and for everyone to be entertained by. But if it is entertaining you and you also know other people who would be entertained by it, feel free to give it a share with those people as well. I enjoy getting out there to more people that would enjoy my positive energy and my live streams. Now I'm going to take what's going on right here. I'm slowly putting it on. I don't want to break it. Dang it. It's not working right. I knew it was going to be like this. It's just like, I'm still figuring out how to do this. I need to get this piece out. No, I don't want to bend it. Oh, I have keys. Yeah, look at that. I'm filming myself here too, and there. I forgot I was filming myself over here. So far, this activity's taken 11 minutes. I know, right? 11 minutes to build a shed? I mean, to build a mailbox in a shed? Who would have thought? That sounds like something that would take way less than 11 minutes. No, it's pretty much 11 minutes. All right, now I have this right. I don't want to mess with it too much, but also I need to push out the key over here. This is an old hotel key. It doesn't go to anything, but before, back in the day, they used to give you like real keys. My dad used to tell me about it. And he used to keep them. People used to keep them, apparently. I don't know. Okay, we're almost there. Come on. You just gotta slip in. You want to be here. I mean, you want to work. You want to work. You don't need me to tell you how much you want to work. You just want to work. Oh, here it is. I got it. I need it to fall into place. I don't really want to force it, but it's forcing me to force it. Good mailbox. There we go. Yeah, look at the progress we're making here. I know, we're almost done. This is what it looks like when I'm making myself a mailbox, and I'm finishing off the mailbox by putting Santa's Workshop on the side. So what's it look like when you make yourself a mailbox and maybe a Santa's Workshop for the holiday season, so you can collect letters from kids that don't know to write to you, or that they do know how to write to you, but no mail will be delivered here because this thing doesn't take any mail. No slots. It's the thought that counts, right? Yeah, I know, right? That'll be another video that gets posted another day. Regardless, you're watching me live, and that's more of a behind the scenes of how I make those videos that I do things in, where I'm like, this is how I do this is how I do that. And then I also like, show me what it looks like when you do that, because I'd love to see what it looks like when you do those same things. So if you're new to my content, or you're just coming in here, or you've been around, well, I hope you take the time to maybe one day film yourself do one of the same things I've done, so then I can see what it looks like when you do that thing, because this is social media and this is about having some fun. I'm not making those trendy videos. I'm making some fun videos for you to potentially be able to interact with me by also showing me how you do those things as well, because I'm trying to remind people that social media is fun and not just about making dancing videos, which are fun to watch and sometimes fun to make. And yes, I've made a few of them. And yeah, you could watch some on my old account, but I don't think I've posted them again on these new accounts that I got going on. On YouTube, there's probably a couple. There's probably a couple here on YouTube, because there's a lot of YouTube shorts that I have. I have more YouTube shorts here on YouTube for you to watch than I have content on any of the other platforms. There is just a harsh reality to it. Every single video that I posted on my original TikTok account is posted also on YouTube. That's right. Even the videos that you think were raunchy, maybe they could have gotten me in trouble and made it so I lost that account. No, at the end of the day, I lost that account because I failed something very simple. And it's a warning from me to you. You get 3 attempts to identify your age with legitimate documentation. If you fail all 3 attempts, they don't care. Your account will be banned. So if you're trying to authenticate your account, making it so then they know that you are who you say you are and that you are of age, you cannot fail that test 3 times in a row and expect to keep your TikTok account. It's just a fact. So they even have a disclosure about that before you do it. And it's a fact. So just be mindful. TikTok already wants to, enforce whatever, but at the end of the day, if you can clarify that you're a real person, you should do it correctly. I dropped something. I'm still filming over here, so I'm actually going to finish this video really quick. And adding the last part onto the mailbox, because this is how I make myself a mailbox. How do you make yours? Oh, well, actually, I want it to be like this. Hold on, I got to actually prep it right. One more. I've done this enough times to actually know how to do it by now. I didn't know at the beginning, but now I do know. You're watching behind the scenes and you're watching me in real time. Feel free to push like and share this live stream on TikTok or on YouTube. All right. And finishing up the mailbox with the last piece. Just like this, I put on the last piece. Come on. I made it easier for you. There we go. And just like that, I put on the last piece on the mailbox, pushing that on there, and there we go. This is how I make myself a mailbox, a little tiny mailbox, a cardboard mailbox. What's it look like when you make yourself a mailbox? A little tiny mailbox, a cardboard mailbox. To collect letters from Santa? Letters for Santa, not from Santa, but for Santa, to build in the workshop. In his workshop. Well, my workshop. It's all relative. Still, what's it look like when you make yourself a mailbox? I think that that's fine, right? I did 2 different takes. I'm going to make it work. I'll edit it. I'll make it work later on. That was like a 16-minute video, so that's going to take me a little while to edit, but I'm not going to be editing that tonight, but that's something else that you could watch later on this holiday season, and you did watch me film it, so that is just something that you got to do tonight. I know, right? Look at all of that. So we are still hanging out in the shed for a little bit longer. The live stream will be coming to an end soon, but not quite yet. We have one more thing we're going to do tonight. I also should interact with the chat, but the chat's just so far away. But I will interact with the chat. But just so that you guys can see it, it says Santa's Workshop on the side, not with a K. Well, it's more cute that way. It's just really cute. It's a cute thing. It is very cute. All right, so I filmed my video. It's nice to have multiple videos. Hold on, I gotta respond to something else. Oh, no. Okay, good. I'm alright. Are you okay? I hope you're okay. It's 8:13. I'm gonna be going back into the house in probably the next 40 minutes. I do have a TV show that I want to watch, and maybe that's a TV show that you want to watch too. But right now we're still in the shed. I'm gonna actually shut the door because we're gonna be doing a story time in the shed. We've built our craft. That is the activity that was here tonight in the shed. The craft is a Santa's, what I was hoping would be a working mailbox, but there's no way to slip anything inside of it. But it does say, like, you should cut it or something. Wait a minute. No way. Oh. Oh, that is awesome. Okay. Yeah, no, I was looking at the picture and I was like, well, it does actually say you could put stuff in here. Apparently this is a substitute for you to be able to make yourself a little bit of a mailbox. If you need to make a mailbox and you live in this sort of household, I guess, that has multiple mailboxes. It's called the SG mailbox. This is the G039 series. And it does open like that and close. It gives you the indication that you could slip things on, but nah, dang it, I already took down that camera. Well, I'll have to do that later. That's just a video I'll have to make later on, maybe how I put letters into my mailbox or how I check the mailbox, and I'll have very sad episodes because I'm gonna have to figure out how to get my nieces and nephews letters to Santa maybe. Those are like the only ones I think I can end up getting. Unless you could go to the mail, unless you could go. Can you go to the post office and ask for some of the letters so you could read them in a live stream? I feel like someone would have already done that. Also, don't they actually mail them somewhere? Don't they collect them somewhere and then they show the amount of letters that were sent to Santa this year as a festive thing? I feel like that's what the U.S. Postal Office does. Yeah, well, anyways, it's not really important. What's important is that we built ourselves a mailbox. The mailbox was the activity tonight. It was the craft that we did. We didn't do a gingerbread build, but we could do a gingerbread build tomorrow. That's something for you to be able to see when you come back into the live stream tomorrow. If you're eating any candy, if you have any candy by you, now's a good time to eat candy with me. I'm going to be eating a piece of candy. You could be eating a piece of candy with me too. If you don't want to eat chocolate, then you can just watch me eat chocolate. And imagine what it's like to be eating chocolate. If you don't like chocolate and that's just not your thing, well then grab a gummy and you can eat a gummy with me. If you're eating a carrot and you really don't want to be eating a carrot, but you really feel like that's what you should be eating, well that is what you should be eating, and I encourage you to eat that carrot, and at the same time, you could think of that carrot as chocolate while you're watching me eat some chocolate. I know, right? Delicious. I did it again. All right, so I don't need to put trash over here. I'm saying it out loud to really get this in my head. I don't need to put any trash over here. I don't know why I do that in these live streams. I have a trash can right to the left of me. I put it in the trash can to the left of me. Put it in the trash can to the left. No trash over here. Trash over here. No trash over here. Trash over here. No trash can over here. There's an actual trash can right here. Stop throwing trash over here. This is me talking to myself to just try to get myself to stop doing that in the live stream. I don't know. It became a habit, and I don't know how to get myself to stop. But you're witnessing it, and we're a part of it. We're having a good time. I hope you're enjoying my live stream. I know I enjoy doing these live streams, so thanks for being here. We're going to read through this book a little bit, and we're going to find a Christmas story or a Christmas song to sing. But let me see if that went through. Give me 1 second. I need to send another text. He's just one of my friends. I just like bother him pretty much whenever I can. It's a great thing to do, to bother people that you really love and embrace. And that's just the thing. I normally send a lot of shorts that sometimes get watched, sometimes they don't get watched. I'm always surprised. Give me one more second. I'm almost done. I promise it'll be worth waiting. We're gonna read a book, but we're gonna read something from the book. If you've been watching this live stream the whole time, you've been watching for 135 minutes. That's right. You've been watching for 135 minutes. If you started watching at the beginning of this live stream, if you're just tuning in and you tuned in like a little bit into it, well, you could have been watching for 100 minutes. Regardless how many minutes you've been watching, that's not really my business. What my business is to entertain you with the amount of time that you do decide to look at me. Now, that does not mean that whether it's 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 5 minutes or the whole 100 minutes, it doesn't really matter. Regardless, you're here right now, and I'm thanking you for the view. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for being in the live stream. Feel free to give me a like and also share this live stream with anybody you think might also want to be a part of it. I have a lot of fun doing these things, and the more people I get in the room, the more fun I have, and it is fun to interact with people, and we do have a safe environment for people to be able to interact here in the live stream on at least TikTok. We got a lot going on over here. It's great to have you here. If you're here on TikTok, well, you might want to say something to those moderators, which are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, and Bobo Gizmo. Also, a guy named Grant that goes by the name I Only Follow Ben, because he created his TikTok account just to follow me. I know, right? Isn't that cute? And he's one of the moderators. So give them all a shout out. Let them know they're doing a great job. I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. If you're watching on YouTube, there are no moderators over here. It's lawless. But there will be in the future. Definitely in one day, one time soon enough. Wait, that's not how I meant to say that. You get what I'm saying, though. But we really don't know what's going to happen, so I do like to live stream on both YouTube and on TikTok. And it's nice to have the YouTube actually upload the entire live stream for you to be able to rewatch whenever you want. That's just actually really nice to have going on, and that's a platform that you can do that. So if you ever want to catch the live stream again or watch a different angle of the live stream and you're just watching on TikTok, you can go over to YouTube and you can watch it whenever you want. It's on demand, and it's here for you to be able to watch it. Give me 1 second. Okay, I got him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We did it, guys. We all came together. I got him good. I got him real good. Oh, man. And he's probably not here anymore, and that's okay. That's a great job, everybody. That's a great job. I got him to click on a link. I know, it's almost like I'm spam, but it's a womb friend. As in, I met that friend when we were in the womb. Our parents became friends going to Lamaze class. And some people go, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Yeah, I mean, our mothers became best friends in Lamaze class when they were pregnant with us. So it's an origin story that's worth telling with me and that one friend. We definitely have known each other forever, and we are the reason our moms are best friends. So we are also best friends. I know, right? Cute story. There are some people that like, you know, some girls that I'll like run into and they're like, oh, I've known that girl forever. She's been my girl since like we were 4 years old. He's like, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then whenever I'm with that friend and we throw down ours, you can kind of see in their eyes that they're like, you know, oh, that's better than our story. It's not a competition, but it is sometimes. And when it is a competition, well, womb friends are just better than anything else. When your parents meet in Lamaze class, I mean, that itself is a really good story to be able to like solidify a lifelong friendship and to say why that friendship is so good. But if you're watching here on YouTube or on TikTok, it's great to have you here. We did get him, so we had it happen, and you were a part of it just as much as I was a part of it. I'll come up and read the chat. Actually, I don't need to go up there to read the chat. Let's see what's going on in the chat really quick. I'm going to pick something from this book. We're not going to be doing a poll. We read The Night Before Christmas already. Maybe we'll read Christmas at the Crathics. A Charles Dickens story? That might be good. I didn't realize Charles Dickens wrote multiple Christmas stories. Hear the sleighs with their bells, silver bells. Poems for Christmas? How does this go? Oh, right, that's the Edgar Allan Poe one. That's the one that I really don't like. William Blake. All right, the Little Lamb. We did that one. We did the Santa Claus one. We did the Friendly Beasts. We did Bethlehem. Neither in the Halls. The Year Santa Claus Almost Overslept. That one I'm saving. That one's going to be a really fun story to read. I'm really actually looking forward to that one. Good King Wenchless. This one will be the story. This feels right. It's a short story. And then we'll sing the 12 Days of Christmas. I do like practicing it, and I sang it last time, and it's kind of hard, but we'll sing this song. We'll also read this story, and that's going to wrap up what we do in Santa's Workshop tonight. So if you know anybody who also wants to be a part of my workshop activities, well, go ahead and share this live stream with them. This is for them to be entertained. What was I doing? I had my phone out for a reason. Okay. All right. So let's go back. Why did I pick my phone up? Right, to check what was going on in the chat. See, I'm paying attention to myself. Ish. Kind of. Sometimes. When I can. I hope there's no lag going on over there and that everyone's having a very fun live stream experience. Where's Javier? Silly Goose, I don't know. Santa's mailbox seems cool. Thanks, I only follow Ben. Milwaukee saying at Ashley, beach days are for the boys. Mikey Milwaukee, we do not discriminate in this room. Don't show any form of sexism in that way. Beach days are for both boys and girls, and beach days actually don't exist if there aren't girls, because have you not realized what the theme of beach day is? Just to say a few movies that really are beach day movies. The Shallows, which has Blake Lively in it. It wouldn't be a beach day if there weren't girls involved. So though you think that beach days are for the boys, it's actually for boys and girls. No discrimination. We like to keep both genders in the room at both times. For those of us that grew up with a lot of female presence in the house, well, we know we can't exclude the girls. And then for those of you that grew up with mainly boys, man, I wish that there was a boys' night thing going on. I've never really had one of those. But for the most part, maybe I have at the same time. And I just haven't noticed. But at the same time, it feels like I haven't. But that's only because girls seem to still be involved. We watch things that either have girls in them, or we talk to girls that are on our phone, that are miles away maybe, through text messages, or maybe through phone call. So really every day seems like both genders are coming into the equation. But no discrimination here, Mikey Milwaukee. But you are a moderator, so I'm not warning you or anything. You do a great job. Just keep it in mind. But Ashley, you would be involved in beach days. If you wanted to be at a beach day, you could be at a beach day. Don't let Mikey Milwaukee make you think you can't. It's not just for the boys. But it is kind of like watching beach day themed movies. So you got to be okay with watching beach day movies. And The Shallows with Blake Lively. Because it's a classic. And it's not because Blake Lively is like amazing. Beautiful. It's because the acting and the storyline's so good. She's really beautiful in that movie. But also at the same time, she gets stuck on a rock in the middle of high tide. That's exciting right there. The storyline in that is just top notch. If you haven't seen The Shallows, give yourself a beach day. You can have a beach day in the middle of December. You can have a beach day any time of the year. But a beach day is when you sit down with your friends, maybe your sisters, maybe your brothers, and you just watch beach-themed movies one after the other. That's how a beach day works. It's great to have you here on YouTube. I can't read what you're saying, but it looks like you gave ha 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 with multiple exclamation points. I'm just gonna think that that's what you did. I appreciate the likes. I'm trying to read what's happening in the chat. Ben, you should build a mailbox. We already did. We could build a real mailbox. The scrap wood I was looking at, I could actually do some real crafts in here. I have a lot of scrap wood, and I think I might build something with some of that scrap wood. Are we gaming tonight? Maybe we'll do some gaming. I don't know. Battling? We should do a battle. John, thanks for coming in and saying hi to me and saying hi to the mods. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm lagging again because I might be on... It might be lagging again whenever I'm on TikTok watching myself at the same time. M, you have a lot of requests. You want to fill the mailbox? If someone wants to give me something to print out to put into the mailbox, you can send me a message and I will print it out and put it in the mailbox. But it needs to be from a kid. None of this adult writing letters to Santa. It's not as cute. And also, it's usually like, if it's real stuff, you know, it'd be like, oh, you know, Santa, help us take back the house or something like that, or some political crap. I don't want any of that. No. Or maybe, you know, like something about taxes. Santa probably doesn't do anything about taxes. He doesn't care. He lives in the North Pole. He doesn't even have to deal with any of our crap. That is if you think Santa's real. Which he is, to a degree. He's real because we make him real. Kind of like the monster from It. He only exists because they believe he exists. And then they realize that they have to kill the belief that he exists in order to really kill him. I feel like that's how the movie ends. I don't remember. I haven't seen It for a really long time because I really don't want to rewatch it. I'm talking about the original one, not the remake. And I know they gave out a two-parter episode for the remake, and I think I only saw part 1 and I never saw part 2. Because to be honest, I don't really want to rewatch it. It was not a movie that I said to myself, I was just too young. Well, let's focus on what we're doing. It's 8:30. That's plenty of time for us to read a story and a song. If you're just tuning into my shed where I have it Christmas themed, I'm going to be reading a Christmas story out of this Christmas book. This Christmas book is called The Classic Christmas Treasury for Children. Now, this is going to be a fun story called The Good King Wenceslas. Wenceslas? Yeah. Wenceslas. Yeah, I've never heard this story before. If you've never heard this story before too, well, I'm going to be having a great time reading it to you for the first time. But before we start up that reading, if you have any candy with you, now's a good time to eat yourself a piece of candy. I like eating chocolate. You can eat chocolate with me too. If you don't have chocolate, you can eat a gummy. If you don't have a gummy and you just have some cookies, you can eat a cookie. If you don't have a cookie and you have a carrot and you're trying to eat lettuce and celery and nice things to just make it that you're snacking on more healthy things, then you eat that healthy thing and then you watch me eat this chocolate, and in a way you're eating chocolate with me. Am I right? Let's make sure. I hope the lag went away. If we're still dealing with lag, I thought I brought my water out here. I did. Okay, good. I gotta be hydrated. You should be hydrated too. We're gonna start this reading in just a second. It's great to have people here. Maybe we'll do a co-host after. Refreshing. I hope you're staying hydrated as well. Feel free to share this live stream, but also feel free to indulge in some water drinking with me. Some great activities, right? All right. Let's finish this live stream out here, and then I'm going to stop recording and go back into the house. All right, so the story today, kids, is Good King Wenceslas. Christmas time is the season for singing carols. Most of these joyous songs celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Santa Claus is also a favorite figure in Christmas songs. One Christmas carol, however, tells of a certain king's kind heart and the good deed he did one winter's night. The carol, Good King Wenceslas, is based on a legend about King Wenceslas of Bohemia, a land in Eastern Europe that is now part of Slovakia. I didn't know that. Anyways, Slovakia. King Wenceslas ruled from 928 to 935 AD and was well loved by his people for his generosity. After his death, he was proclaimed a saint. The story told in the carol took place on a bitterly cold night on December 26th, the day honoring Saint Stephen. The moon shone brightly on the deep, crisp white snow. From inside his palace, the king looked out his window and spotted a peasant gathering firewood. King Wenceslas felt sorry for the man, who was probably quite desperate to be out on such a night. Do you know who the peasant is and where he lives? The king Wenceslas asked his page. Yes, replied the king's good and faithful servant. He lives a good way from here, at the foot of the mountain, near the forest. Good king asked his page to bring him meat, wine, and firewood, which he planned to bring to the poor man's house. He smiled. Gave him a smile. He smiled at how happy the peasant would be to fill himself on royal food and wine, and warm himself with the king's own firewood. Out into the freezing, howling wind went the king and his page, bearing gifts for the poor, wretched peasant. The king walked steadily, hardly noticed the cold. After a while, however, the page could stand no more. "Sir," he called, "it's so dark and cold. I cannot go any further." King Wenceslas understood. So I guess he gave the head nod, because it doesn't say he says anything. So he goes, but he did not want to turn back. Instead, he told the page that if he followed along in his footsteps, he would be less cold. Oh, never mind. The page did so, and it seemed to him that warmth sprang from every step the king made. The carol teaches us that those who help the poor shall be helped themselves. Wait, that's it? That's it? That's the story. Well, I feel kind of gypped. Yeah. I guess it's a good story. I've never heard it before. I didn't know what I was walking into. I didn't know it ended like that. I didn't know it ended on a note like that, which is who help themselves. The carol teaches us that those who help others, or those who help the poor, shall be helped themselves, which is a very Christmas-themed story. And the moral of the story is right on point. I have to say that I love the moral of the story. I just kind of feel like there's some opportunity there for a well-rounded story that had a little bit more substance in it, but it doesn't. But still, that's the story nonetheless. Now we're going to end the live stream tonight with one very fun activity, something I'm looking forward to doing, and something that I hope you're looking forward to doing as well. But I'm going to come up there and read the chat on both YouTube and on TikTok just in a second, just to make sure I'm aware of everyone that's here, and I can give out the shout-outs that are necessary. If anyone's given any gifts, any likes, any hearts, any whatevers, or shares and whatnot, well, I do want to acknowledge those people and say, hey, thank you, because I enjoy doing these things, and I enjoy having you here. So tap that screen, give me those shares, let's have some fun, and let's just make this more of a thing. I am trying to create a fun environment for you to be able to interact in a live stream with people other than me. So do also give a shout out to our moderators who make that a possibility here on TikTok. Those moderators are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Bobo Gizmo, and Javier. Oh, and also Grant, who goes by the name I've Only Follow Ben. So feel free to give them a shout out and let them know that they're doing a great job at being here and helping out with making this a safe, fun environment for people to be able to interact in this live stream. I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them, as I've already said. Regardless, whether you appreciate them or not, they're here to hang out, and they will end up doing something if you are being bad. So don't be naughty in the chat. That's right. From me to you, dressed up as Santa, don't you be naughty. You be a good kid. You be good in this chat. Also, if you're watching over here on YouTube, you're probably 8 years old, because that tends to be the end. That tends up to be the general audience. It ends up always being a bunch of kids. And it's great to have you here. I do like having you here. And this live stream was marked not for kids, and yet you're still watching it, so great to have you. Great to have you. And I do enjoy all the chit chat back and forth. But I'm going to come up and just see what's going on in the chat on both of these live streams. Let's see what's happening on the YouTube chat. Oh, a lot of things happen there. Thanks for saying I'm cool. Thanks for saying I'm funny. And Matthew, you went to bed. Good night to you. It was nice having you in the chat. I know I don't always come around to saying things in here, but it's great to see people jumping in on the chat on YouTube as well. And I love that someone said that Lizardo is here on the YouTube stream. It looks like you might have left, but if you're still here, welcome, Lizardo. It's great to have you here. If you're watching over here on TikTok, it's great to see that I'm getting lots of likes from Ashley and lots of support from Kiwi. Kiwi, you were pumped that I did a story time. You said the story was nice. Did you feel like it was uneventful to some degree? Thanks, Bliss916 for all the gifts. I see you gave me a whole bunch of gifts. I really appreciate you being here and sending me all them gifts. Thanks for just coming in. And it looks like Wood Cutting Bot also sent me a bunch of gifts as well. I appreciate you too. Thanks for being here. Thanks for allowing me to entertain you. When it comes to the other things that are said, it looks like we've caught up. If we're still experiencing any lag or anything like that, let me know. Miss Woods X is here. It's great to have her here. Thanks for saying the decorations are looking awesome. That's from Santana T. If you've... it looks great on you. Thanks for saying my Santa outfit looks great on me. Before we end up singing this song, we're also just going to allow TikTok to randomly match me with someone to co-host. Let's see what happens. And let's see if we do a battle. We're also going to sing the 12 Days of Christmas after. Hey, man, what's up?
How you doing, man?
What's up with you?
Not much. What about you?
Oh, just hanging out in my shed, reading out of a book, and doing Santa-themed things. Enjoying the holiday season. You enjoying the holiday season?
Of course.
Nice. Do you like doing battles on here, or you like just chit-chatting with co-hosts? What's your preference?
Let's battle.
All right, let's battle.
Come on. We're going to battle Santa. Come on, guys.
Yeah, come on, guys. We got this going on. Yeah, let's see what we can do.
So, what you reading there or what?
So this is going to be a song that I'm going to end up singing when I end up ending my live stream. It's the 12 Days of Christmas. I'm just trying to get it down, It's a hard song to sing.
Oh, okay.
But do you got any favorite Christmas songs?
Okay. Any what?
Any favorite Christmas songs?
Yeah, I do.
Which would, or what is it?
Hanukkah.
Oh. Hanukkah songs? Nice.
Yep.
Those are just as good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Remember, we're in the middle of a battle, so feel free to tap
Where
that
you from?
screen. I'm from California. Where are you from, man?
Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Texas.
Nice. Thanks for the hearts.
Texas.
Let's see if we can make this happen. We're in the middle of a battle, guys. So if you decide to show up, we can win as a team. If you decide to not interact, then you can just observe us losing. And it wouldn't be us, it would be me. But we also have a bit of a thing happening in here. I'm looking for something else. I want to see what else in this thing. If we could use anything in this battle. Regardless if you're just tuning in, well, welcome to my live stream. Number 16 member, John, you became number 16. Thanks, John, for the gifts. Thanks for being here in the live stream. Thanks, Alexis, for coming in. Thanks, guys, for being in the live stream, giving me all them gifts and sharing the live stream and supporting the battle. Let's see if we can win this. If we win together. If we lose, that's just on me. You guys aren't losers. You guys are winners.
Julissa, hey, échame la mano, Jackie, de Dallas. También soy aquí de Dallas, tu pariente.
All right, guys, we got about 3 minutes left, or 2 minutes left in this battle. Let's see if we can do it. Where is it?
Benjamin.
Where is... No. Just getting things organized. Welcome to my live stream. I'm in my workshop and I'm in the middle of a battle. You guys can celebrate with me and we can win together. Celebrate the holiday season in this little workshop that I got going on where I'm dressed as Santa in the middle of this battle. If we decide to win, we win together. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for the support. I appreciate everyone coming in and being part of the live stream. We're going to try to make this a win-win on our side, at least. I'm having some fun, and after we're done with this battle, we're going to end up singing a song.
llegó el Giseo. Estaba ya triste.
I know, right? It's festive, it's fun. We're in the middle of a battle. It's something you didn't expect.
Llegó mi hero.
I do them sometimes,
Giseo, vámonos.
but not all the time.
Dice, me viste, Giseo estaba así. Y luego te miré tu nombre.
Well, how would I do this? So it goes,
¿Viste? Y Giseo, vente, vamos a ganarle. No he ganado ni una.
get ready. We have just a little bit left. Let's see if we can come together and make this a win. What we decide to do in this live stream is up to you. If we want to win, we win together. If we want to lose, well, then we just watch and we don't do anything. But if we do come together and we give me some likes and whatnot, just tap that screen. Let's make things happen. I appreciate all the gifts. I appreciate everyone coming together. Let's try to make this be a win on our side. I know I'm having a good time. I hope you're having a good time. Looks like they're coming together, so we're coming together too. Let's see if we can win this. We got very little time left. What is that? 50 seconds? Let's see if we can do it, guys. We got 50 seconds left. Thanks for all the roses, Ashley. Bobo Gizmo, you're saying it's laggy? I hope not. I hope it is not laggy. Oh, thanks for the gifts, Ashley.
Come on, girls.
And thanks for calling me cute, Alexis. I do appreciate that. I hope it's not laggy anymore. Let's see if we can make this happen. Thanks for liking the live stream. We've got 25 seconds left of this live stream. Can we win? Let's hope we can. Let's do it, guys. Come together. Hey, if we win as a group. If we lose, that's on me. So don't you worry about it. You're not a loser. I'll be the loser. But if we win together. He's getting his support. We're getting our support. Let's see if we can make this happen. We've got 5, 4, 3.
Look, Nat joining también. Come on, Nat.
So close, guys.
Let's go. Le ganamos a Santa
Hey, thanks, man. That was a lot of fun. Have a good one. It was a great match. Thanks.
Bye, take care.
Yeah, you
Bring
take
me a
care of
gift.
yourself, man.
Bring me a gift. I need one for Christmas.
Okay. We came together still. That was really fun. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. Now we're going to be doing the last part of this live stream. I'm surprised that his people came together at the end. Sometimes we end up winning, sometimes we don't. But when we do win, we win as a group. And when we lose, it's just me losing. So don't you worry. You didn't lose. I lost. Thanks for the likes, Ashley. Thanks for the support in that battle. I did appreciate you. I appreciated all the support we got from everybody, actually. It's great to have people coming in and being part of the live stream in general. What I miss? Oh, Bobo Gizmo, you missed a little bit of a battle, but the battle's over now. And now we're going over here to the 12 Days of Christmas, which actually I really should shut the door because I have to sing this. Well, I don't have to sing anything. But I do need to be polite to the neighbors. And me singing in the shed, well, that's a thing. So this is going to be the end of this live stream out here in the shed. We're going to end up cutting the live stream, at least here on YouTube. We might keep the live stream going on TikTok, but I'll have to cut it and then maybe bring it back up afterwards. It's been a lot of fun. It's been 183 minutes. No, it hasn't. Has it been 183 minutes? 163 minutes. I got that wrong. It's great to have you here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining in on the live stream. Thanks for all the gifts. And thanks for being part of that battle. Now we're going to be reading a song. This song is called The 12 Days of Christmas. Now, we're not just reading it. We're going to be singing it. Now, I don't know how to actually play an instrument while also singing, but I'm going to try to do it. Let's learn together. So let me see. I also have not sang this song that many times, but I sang it a couple of days ago, and it was really fun. All right, so this is called The 12 Days of Christmas, text and tune in traditional English. If you want to sing along, you can sing along as well. Look up the lyrics on your phone, and we could sing this together, or you could just observe me singing it. But I appreciate all the likes and all the shares and all the support I get regardless. It's great to have everyone here. It's asking me to do something. All right, fine. We'll try one more battle first. This looks like it's going to be fine. Hey, what's up? All right. Well, that happens every once in a while. Let it be what it is. Bobo Gizmo giving up those laugh emojis. Oh, it looks like Juliet's here. Hello again. Sorry. You cleaned your house. Don't apologize for cleaning your house. That's exactly what you should be doing. Taking care of yourself. Good job, Juliet. I'm happy you cleaned your house. I hope that you like what you've done with the cleaning, because sometimes when I clean my house, I end up not really liking how it looks. sometimes. Yeah, it just kind of happens. I hope that there was no regrets. Lagging for you too? So it's lagging for everybody? The glitching's pretty bad, says Juliet. You love cleaning? Yeah, alright, good. Alright, is there still lag that's happening on this live stream? Do people want me to just go back inside to sing this song, or people would prefer me to stay in the shed? Bobo Gizmo, it is the shed, but the weirdest thing is we've had lag the last 2 nights in the shed, but I've actually broadcasted it in the shed numerous times before that, and there was no lag in those in any of those ones. So I really don't actually understand what's happening. It might be the weather, or it might be the internet in general. We've got Peaceful Kevin saying that the stream just does pause every once in a while, so I guess it is really affecting things. The live keeps freezing. The shed does need to is there still lag right now? I'm getting a bunch of likes. Thanks for saying whatever I want. We are going to do this song in the shed. Maybe I'll come back over. But is there still lag going on? Or do people feel like it's actually working a lot better right now? Let me know if you guys still get lag because I opened up the door again. Whatever you want. Shed, please. Exclamation point. Whatever you want. / I mean inside. Up to me. It's my stream. That's a good point. We can go inside and end it inside. If people feel like there's too much lag, I'll do it inside. It's good for a couple minutes, then it lags again? Well, that's lame. Alright. Let me check it over here. If there's still lag over here when I go on to TikTok to double check it, we'll just go inside to do this last part. It's just a song, so it's not going to take that long. Oh yeah, I see that there's lag there. Yeah, there's definitely lag. Now, there was a couple of times where I ended up broadcasting in the shed that I was able to watch the whole thing over here, and there was no lag at all. But it says it's working now. But I think it goes in and out. So I have closed the app over here. But let's just hope that it's working for the time being. If you want to rewatch this or watch it on YouTube, you can as well. If this lag is getting that bad, well, we can reposition. Looks like someone said something again. Let's see what people are saying. You're laggy watching me watch myself? Yeah, it did happen. We told on it, so it won't work. Yeah, we did tell on it. All right, so let's hope that just actually the lagging stops. The lagging stops right now because I want to do the last half of this this live stream out here in the shed before I go back inside. But if you have chocolate, you can eat chocolate with me because I'm eating chocolate, and that's something that you could eat as well. We could both be eating chocolate at the same time. If you don't have chocolate and you have something else, then eat that something else, as long as it's candy or a snack. That was trash in the wrong place. I know. Alright. I think now's the time to really do this live stream. I do want to see if anyone said anything. We had John giving the claps. John giving the claps, singing. It's back to lag. Hopefully it's not back to lag. Let's just pray for a Christmas miracle. All right, let's do this. Regardless, it's recording on YouTube. You're watching me here on YouTube. If you're having a hard time watching on TikTok, you might want to switch over to YouTube. That's a weird thing to throw out there because I really would prefer people to be on the TikTok app. But if you want to rewatch this and you don't feel like you got the real experience watching it with lag over here on TikTok, you can just rewatch it on YouTube and it'll be uploaded later on tonight. But we're going to do this last part of the live stream in the shed before I call it a quits and we go into the house. This one's called The 12 Days of Christmas. It's a text and tune in traditional English. I do feel like I need to shut the door. I got to. I'm sorry, guys. You have to be polite. In the world we live in today, you can't just be shoving everything into people's throats. Anyways, let's hope that this works. Let's hope that you're watching me and that there's no lag. The 12 days of Christmas, text and tune in traditional English. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me... Wait. I lost my rhythm. No, I gotta restart. Alright, give me 1 second. We're restarting one more time. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a-swinging, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a-leaping. Oh, I missed 10 lords a-leaping? We gotta take it back a notch. I didn't do 10. I know I missed the number 10. I went from 9 to 10, I think. Or maybe I didn't. But I feel like I did. Anyways, you could always do a replay and we could find out. But now we gotta restart the whole song. So one more time. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids of milk and 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. I know, we're just gonna keep going. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids of milk and 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids of milk and 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 pipers piping, 10 lords of leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids of milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. And that wraps up the live stream in the shed tonight. In Santa's workshop, it was fun being here with you. I had a good time. You can tune in tomorrow night and also enjoy another night of me, Benjamin James Murgadichin, dressed up as Benjamin Santa in this shed, in the Santa work shed. That's right. You can just tune in tomorrow night and you'll see more of what's been happening. We'll have a poll. We'll have an activity. We'll end up hanging out. We'll have a good time. I hope you had a good time tonight. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, here on YouTube, or here on TikTok. Or you could follow me on YouTube if you're watching me on TikTok, and you could follow me on TikTok if you're watching me on YouTube. It doesn't really matter. It's great to have you here, regardless of where you're tuning in from. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the shares. I'll come up and look at the chat in just a second, but I just gotta say thank you for being here tonight on this wonderful Merry Christmas themed episode where I've done another live stream from inside the shed, and we took the time to build ourselves a mailbox. That was the activity we did tonight. This is Santa's Workshop mailbox, where I can actually get letters delivered into the mailbox that potentially children could be asking for gifts. Maybe not. Kids maybe don't do that anymore. Maybe they do. Maybe they send an email. I don't know. I don't have kids, but I do have nieces and nephews. And I'll see if I can get their letters to Santa, and maybe we could read those together. It's been fun being here. It's been fun having you here. If you do want to watch my live stream later on tonight, I do tend to come back on TikTok, but that might not be a thing, but you know what? It probably will happen. So I'll probably come back later on tonight here on TikTok. If you want to watch me live stream later on, we might have some more fun. But if you're watching me here on YouTube, this completely wraps up the live stream today. There are not going to be any more YouTube live streams happening on this specific day. But you can tune in tomorrow and find more live streams with me, Benjamin James Murgadichin, to be just as entertaining if you were entertained tonight. But give me that follow, give me that like, feel free to send me any messages or follow me on Instagram. It's great to have you here, it's great to be here, and it's great to see that you guys are also interacting within the chat. Do give a shout out to our moderators. I don't want to forget about this before I go up and read the chat, because I'll just end the live stream after I read whatever's going on in the chat. But it was fun being here. It was fun having you here. Give a shout out to the moderators on TikTok. Those are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, and Bobo Gizmo, along with a guy named Grant that also goes by I Only Follow Ben. Give him a shout out. Let him know he's doing a great job. And by him, I mean every single one of them. Let them know that they're doing a fantastic job keeping the chat safe, keeping things fun, and keeping it lively. It is nice to have them, and I do appreciate them. So take the time to appreciate them, and I'll appreciate you, because they're just doing it for fun. I know, right? Well, thanks for watching, guys. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to start taking off some of this stuff because I'm getting ready to go back into the house. It was a great live stream. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I know I enjoyed myself, but you know, it's my shed. I think I'm going to keep the hat on for the night. But it is actually a lot of fun to be here and to be doing these live streams. So any support you can give me, I do appreciate it. I appreciate all the people that have been giving me gifts and whatnot. And we are wrapping up this live stream here on TikTok and here on YouTube. Thanks for doing what you need to do. Rare Discoveries, nice to have you here. Chad saying good night to YouTube. Yeah, what, woo. Let's see if there's anything said. back to lag. I hope that it didn't lag too much while you guys were watching me do the song, but I got some claps. The live's almost over. The live is basically over. I'm eating pie and cake. Great Facebook, Kevin. It's great to have you here. Thanks for saying my voice is very has a lot of enthusiasm. Thanks for saying I sounded great and you only saw 20% of it. You can rewatch the live stream later. You can always fix my internet if you really want to, but to be honest, it's only had bad connection these last 2 times, so we just got to figure out what's going on there. Anyways, I'm ending this live stream here on YouTube, here on TikTok. Thanks for watching. If you want to watch me later on tonight, I'll end up being back on TikTok. Thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks for being here. I appreciated all the likes. I hope to see you again. If you're new, give me a follow. Come back and watch another live stream. Thanks again. Have yourselves a great night, everybody. Hope you're having yourself a happy holidays. Thanks for being in my shed with me. Yep. Take care. Ta now. Everyone get yourself a good night's rest if you don't come back